true. Especially in this wonderful box, and don't forget you can use the box afterwards. Yeah. You've got your storage solution mini boxes inside for possibly all of your little earring finds, all your little beads, but why not in here? Once you've taken out all the pots, simply pop inside it some of your foam, create a few slits in it, and there you've instantly got a storage solution for your rings, perhaps on your craft store, or just keeping things neat and tidy in your bedroom.
You should see my bedroom.
Are you a messy? Is it messy?
It's very messy. Yeah.
But you like to be so thought out with your designs.
Yeah. I think I'm not very good at sort of finishing jobs, or I flit on and do something else instead. So.
Perhaps then you need to get yourself this. Add a £10 saving,
I always
and then
need more storage and more findings.
Yes, and more findings. Please do stay where you are, because if you love this deal, I've got a fight of the year for you.
Oh, yes.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Agate versus Jasper after the break. But not just Agate versus Jasper, under £10. Which is amazing. Stay on the phone line to check out your baskets, because I've got a quarter of my stock left on these. £10 saving, plenty more fun after this break.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, ho, 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 Merry Christmas to you. I don't like my glasses and my makeup's really dodgy today. La, 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 la. And I'm with Linda. Morning, darling.
Good morning, my sweet.
So, Linda, I know I haven't got my mistletoe headband with me as intended. However, you've got your headband. Where have you put it?
Oh.
Put it on.
I will in a minute when I find it.
Okay. Morning. Right. Well, I know I need my glasses. Oh.
It is.
I'm having one of them days today. You know, one of them days. One of them days. But we have got a cracking show. Amelia, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Would you like to come and display your jumper? Oh, she's doing a reveal. Ready? 1, 3, 2. We haven't got her in vision yet. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! I've realised I look a little bit potentially like I'm going to a funeral, actually. I mean, not me all black. Well, we've got a cracking morning because we have cake in abundance. Now, this looks like the most pitiful chocolate log you've ever seen in your life. It's tiny. Especially when you see what we've got in our workshop today. Well, goodness me, the cake overload in there is quite fabulous. And we have, in fact, I haven't inspected all the cakes. I've had a look at one of them, which is gorgeous chocolate, and then it's got holly leaves and things on it. Should we say good morning to our ladies in the Sunday experience this morning? Ready? Wave, everybody! With Hannah Osborne, who, quite frankly, you need to go and put a bag over your head. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear them gas bagging in there as well? I think you're going to have a lot of fun today, ladies. It's a cake at 11, of course, which are the JewelleryMaker rules when I'm on screen. So if you'd like to join us on Sunday, I'm going to be here. You need to eat cake. Right, Mike, are you ready for one heck of a show today?
I am.
Now, who knows? He's got the nervous giggle on. Who knows what we might get you singing today? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what?
Who knows, who knows? I have got Tom, otherwise known as Bambi, who is directing. He says hello. And Kim, who has the most amazing Christmas pudding hat. In fact, Kim, could I wear it for a bit of today's show, please? Is that okay? Thank you. In all seriousness, though, there are some elements in today's show which are just breathtaking, and as jewellery makers are going to be an amazing opportunity for us. My presenter's pick at 12 o'clock today is the best presenter's pick I've ever had. Thank you for, I've just heard the price we're going to. It's going to Pardon. I have emeralds going, watch at 12 o'clock. Watch at 12 o'clock, and as soon as you see the price, buy it. You will be amazed, shocked and in awe, and if you don't buy it, you'll be gutted. Merry Christmas with emeralds, that will be coming up for you. You'll have, oh my word! Linda,
Yeah.
you're gonna miss out on that. That is incredible.
I've got one of my gnomes on standby.
Have you got somebody watching today to shop for you? Well, you're gonna have to act quickly on that one, gnome, whoever the gnome is. Right. There you go, there's another disguise to the fact I forgot my makeup bag this morning.
Oh, that looks
I might get a bit warm. I feel potentially like,
a Christmas pudding.
yeah, I quite like it. I think I might get a bit warm through the show, but
You're a bit fruity sometimes, though, aren't you? So there you go.
I don't quite know how to take that comment, Linda.
Take it whichever way you want.
I'm a bit fruity. Right, lovely.
Sometimes you're a bit of a pudding.
I wish. I'll leave it with me. Let me a cup of tea kick in, and then I'll certainly have some comebacks for that. Right then. Should we do our early bird special? Oh, actually, no. Hang on, I've got more to show you. Oh my word. Oh my word. Is this on? Is this not some of the best opal you've ever seen on the channel? Can you hear Linda? She's heavy breathing.
Seeing though. You can't
I
see
know,
on
it's
screen,
really
what is
irritating.
it?
Do you know what we could do with doing when we present this? Tom, are we able to lower the lights in the studio when we do a close-up on this later? We can't lower them, we can turn them off. In other words, you won't be able to see it. Actually, no, if we get a torch on it, we could potentially do that, couldn't we? Maybe if we could source a torch for later, Amelia, is that okay?
I will do my best.
She's going to do her best in her Christmas jumper. That is outstanding. Stay with us this morning. We intend to have a bit of a giggle. I don't know if you can tell. We're dressed very sophisticatedly for today's show, aren't we, Linda? Who made that hairband for you? Was it one of the 2-year-old twins?
No, I pinched it. It did belong to one of the twins.
I like it. You sort of look a little bit like the Father Christmas. I like it. It's cute. I think I might get a smack. This is amazing, Opal. In all seriousness, this is the one that really captured. Well, there's 3 strands. The emeralds we want, don't we?
Yes, definitely.
This one of the. Because what's really irritating is you can't really see the incredible opalescence to any degree that you can in the studio. Remember, you've got an extended money back guarantee on everything till 31st of January. So if you get it home and it doesn't meet the expectations that we've prepared you for, then you can always return it. There is, however, I think, the presenter's pick, I'd already chosen the emeralds. However, there's also this strand. Now, we are extraordinarily limited with this next one. Can you hear the noises? There are no words, it's just Linda going, and that's totally appropriate. They are, do you know what? That's the best topaz I've ever presented on this channel.
Definitely, without a doubt.
And there's a lot of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, approximately 22 on a strand. Impressive, hey? Would you like to give us a little kiss? Do you want to blow them a kiss? Oh, it's just like I kissed your kiss mid-air then, Linda. That was nice, wasn't it? That was cute. Okay, I've really got to apologise for the fact I've just chipped my nail. I'm really gutted. In fact, I've chipped 2 because I was doing a bit of wire work before and I've botched it and I've left my nail varnish at home. I'm really sorry. Okay, right. Should we do our early bird that's fabulous? Let's do our early robin. Because it's Christmas. It's rather than just a generic bird. Let's do, I know we could have We could have made it into a robin, but we haven't, so we'll get over that, that's fine. Now, these findings are gorgeous. Linda, for those people out there who haven't sort of gone further away from the findings that, say, you typically would get in a kit, for somebody who's thinking, oh, well, I've started to make jewellery now, why would they want something like this?
Why would they want something like that? It's difficult to put that into words. I mean, if you want it, you really want it, don't you? And that is something that you really want, and you can't really break it down into a reason why you would want it. But findings are so incredibly important in jewellery making.
They're a bit like the make or break, aren't they, really?
Well, yeah, without a doubt. And they're so beautifully made, and there's everything there that you would want, really.
Have you seen these earring findings before?
I know, I was just coming to that.
I've not seen those before.
Well, I saw them in a brochure probably a good couple of years ago, so it's taken us a long time to source these, because they are specially made for us.
Yeah.
And the earring findings are absolutely beautiful. I mean, that design there just needs one gemstone, doesn't it? That's enough then.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, with the topaz, that deep blue and the gold.
With the gold. Yeah, I mean, it's so rich, so opulent, so beautiful.
What really strikes me about these as well, compared to the other findings that we've had, is they're actually quite thick. They're actually quite a good thickness in terms of, you can sense the quality of them. Particularly with these ones here, it's hard to sort of explain, but as soon as you get them home, you'll see, right, there's already people calling in for this. You need to get 46 items. So there's 3 of the small toggle clasps, there's 4 of the connectors here, and then there's 4 of the, I'm going to call them chandelier findings, to be honest. You can use them as necklaces, you can use them as connectors, you can use them, you can slightly bend them and they can go across as bracelets. They'd be really lovely as bracelets, actually, if you wanted to do a double strand, say, of pearls. Double strand, use these 2, and then perhaps put your extender chain on this part here and maybe get some of your little bars in between to separate out the strands. And then really gorgeous, these little rondelles are lovely. They've got, again, a good thickness. You've got these extra separate connectors just here. I can see Linda going full hog on an asymmetrical necklace using those.
Yeah, a long asymmetrical, you know what I'm trying, long asymmetrical, I'll get my teeth in. As long as it's not got labradorite in it.
It's all right, it's only 9:10. We're doing brilliantly. It's fine.
Yeah, I need chocolate. Yeah, absolutely. I was just about to say, with the chain as well. Yeah.
With the chain.
Do you know what would look really nice? I mean, let's face it, at the minute you've got those findings on show, okay? So you can actually make a piece of jewellery just using that pack of findings, can't you?
Yeah, and the metals are really, really in. But then you could just, it's a great way to make your gemstones last longer as well and space them out.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I think it's safe to say you need this in your life. You need it in your life. And, I think I look like an owl then. I don't know why I said that. An owl. I'm just looking to see how long the chain is. Yeah, it's 1 metre. But what's really striking me about this as well is it's quite weight. Have you felt the weight of this? It's quite a weighty chain, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice, because there's a lot of jewellery now using lots of chain, isn't there? And that is a slightly different chain to the one that we've been having in our usual findings kits.
It is, it's very weighty, and I think if you're going to do a long, perhaps a sort of diaphragm length pendant, and you've only got a couple of beads, go for and you're not got the weight of the beads to hold them out. So if you put shell pearl on, for example, that's really lightweight, then it soon might just sort of flop around a little bit. This is going to give some gravitas to the piece of jewellery because you've got the weight behind the chain. Right, lots of people there. So, just to confirm, you have got, within this findings pack that we're doing for an early bird special this morning, you've got 1 metre of the chain, you've got the 2 plain drops, you've got 2 shepherd hooks, you've got 2 squares with the loops, you've got 2 double-sided loop pieces, you've got the squares, you've got 2 double-sided in the rounds, you've got 2 double-sided in the oval, you've got 3 toggle clasps, you've got 10 barrel spacers and 20 jump rings. Now this is a phenomenal findings pack. I would recommend you buy more than one because of the deal that we're about to do. It's backed by popular demand. It is going on an amazing deal, on an amazing offer. I would bulk buy. You always need your findings, always, always, always. I think there's something to be said as well about a gold plating in terms of the actual hue of the gold. This is a very classy gold. I can see this working really beautifully with deep blues. I can actually see it working beautifully with a lot of the elements that we've got in today's show. For example, look at it. Isn't that a classy gold? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the gold can look a bit naff. put it in a crass terms. Do you know what I mean, Linda? Sometimes it's a bit, isn't it? But this is a very classy hue of gold. I mean, automatically there, I'm seeing a very Linda-esque piece actually forming just with those smoky quartz in the chain. Oh, she's gone soft focus. She's designing already, aren't you? What are you visualising?
It's because little birdie's told me that's my challenge, the smoky quartz, and you just put that findings pack with it, isn't it?
Do you want the findings pack?
Oh, yes, please.
Can we give Linda the findings pack? Yeah. Right, great. So, buy the findings pack now, and by the end of the show, you'll get some great inspiration. And I didn't realise you had that for your challenge. Oh, I tell you, it's going to be all coming together without even trying today. Wait till we've had chocolate cake as well. We're going to be rocking and rolling. Okay, FYAZ56. If I was to say £12.95 for this, do you think that would be good? Yes, is the answer. £10.95? Brilliant. Should we do it for £9.95? No, let's do an early bird special. Buy as many as you can possibly afford. I'm here sitting here, literally like a Christmas pudding. Go for it. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I'm so sorry, Kim, I'm wearing your hat for all this time. £7.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. And you've got, oh, Linda, I'm excited that you're going to be working with this.
So am I.
Yeah. Fab. FYAZ56. Because you can see, and I know the way that Linda works. I think quite possibly you will see findings not exactly used in how you'd expect them to be used either. For example, these ones, they're really lovely. If you give these a nice little bend, okay, this is the way, oh, I've just realised you're going to be using this. I'm just bending it, sorry. That is a really lovely way to get quite a structured look, and you do the same on the other side. Just literally warm it between your fingers and give it a little bend. And I love that, so I'm just going to... Oh, I'm like Uri Geller. Bend. Have you ever bent a spoon? Just thought I'd ask the question. Have you ever bent a spoon? Right, lovely, fabulous. I'm glad we've got that sorted. Congratulations to all of you out there. Lots of people bulk buying on that one. Definitely take more than one of these offers. You've got the extended money back guarantee. If you buy 4 of those, you're going to use them. It's a sensible purchase because it's not something that's just a whimsical, oh, I quite fancy that. You actually do need this in your life. I would say more people are bulk buying than not, actually. Most people, I would say more than half people have got more than one of these. So at £7.95, you can't go wrong. I don't know why I did the accent either. Do you want a piece of chocolate, Linda? It's Christmas. I've got some here. Do you want caramel? Do you want plain chocolate, or do you want one with bits of crunchy bits in it?
That sounds the most highly calorific one, the one with crunchy bits, so that's the one I'll have.
Actually, no, it's lighter than ordinary chocolate.
Oh.
Oh.
In that case, I'll have the heavy one.
That
I
one?
need as many calories as I can
Or the
get
one with extra calories
with this
inside
mountain
it.
of functions that are coming up in the next couple of days.
I know, yeah. And you're going visiting this afternoon, and she's getting all festive. Is this your last show now before the big day?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So we intend to go out of the bank. We're going to eat chocolate till it comes out of our ears. £7.95 on this one. We've got bargains coming left, right and centre. So Linda is also going to be using, quite possibly, my most favourite bundle of a single gemstone that we've ever done. Smoky quartz. Now, smoky quartz is the national gemstone of Scotland, incidentally. I actually also think that, to be honest, I think it's probably one of the most versatile gemstones that you can work with. It goes with everything. It just goes with everything. Someone's texted in to agree I look like an owl. I like it. We've had a text message that we can't show because it's rude. Who says that, sorry? Who's that, sorry? Penny in Surrey. Happy Christmas to one and all. And Lucy, you rock the Christmas pudding hat. Well, Penny, thank you so much. I think it could be my staple look now. Presenting wearing a bobble hat.
Nice.
It's making Bambi, our director, hungry. He's wanting to eat my head. How very peculiar. Merry Christmas to you, Penny. Thanks, doll. That's nice. If you'd like to text into the show, we'd love you to be a part of the show today. You can text into 60777. Do make sure, though, you start your text message JM Studio, because if not, it goes to another shopping channel and we don't want them to have your text. We won't want them to have... Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's have a look at this bundle of beauty. Are we actually going to be bringing the price later on? We're going to bring in the price later on for this, but it's one to keep in mind. It's Smoky Quartz, which is going to be on a Christmas sale deal. I wonder, have any of the Sunday Experience ladies got this bundle today? No, just Linda. It's Smoky Quartz with the faceted rectangles, plain rounds, those beautiful faceted rounds, coins, faceted puffy coins and faceted ovals. They're all 38 centimetres in length. It's a staple essential. Just once again, we've got more of the Finings pack available for you. A lot have gone, but we've got more available. It's at $7.95 for the Finings pack. So Linda is going to be using this and the Finings pack in her challenge. Should we go over and have a little natter? So Linda, what are you doing for Christmas Day this year? Is everyone coming to you?
No, we're going to my daughter's this year.
Does she know this yet? Is she prepared?
She's probably watching.
Are you taking the food?
We're doing half and half.
Yeah.
We're going tomorrow to get all the food in.
Lovely. So what time will your day start? At least if it's not at yours, you can have a bit of a lie-in.
Oh, well, no, because I'll go to my brother's first for his 4 girls. We'll get there for about 7:30 for croissants and champagne and books.
7:30?
Yeah. Well, the girls want to work.
I'll be up at 5. I don't know why I'm saying that for.
And then come home, put the turkey in about 9.
So you'll cook the turkey at yours?
Yeah. And then I think we're going to eat about 4. I think we're just going to do the smoked salmon and the everything brunchy thing.
Lovely.
Then, just sort of keep it as chilled as possible, as 4 little ones can be chilled. It's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, I know. I think it's all about children and food, isn't it, Christmas?
Yeah, very
we
much
do the
so.
same. We do the champagne, croissants, cream cheese, smoked salmon thing, and pan au chocolat till they come out of our ears, and then have lunch at about 3, 4-ish.
In the morning.
In the morning, probably.
Boxing Day.
Yeah. That'd be quite nice. Oh, lovely. And Charlie's now got his outfit for Christmas Day. My brother went yesterday and got him a onesie with reindeer on it. Last year he was dressed as... he's an elf on Christmas Eve, and then he's going to be covered in reindeer on Christmas Day. He had 4 changes of outfits last year.
Well, we're going to have basically princesses, Gruffalo, Winnie the Pooh, and an elf.
Oh, I love it. And are you the Gruffalo?
No, Ruby has to be the Gruffalo.
Will you get dollied up? Will you be all dressed nicely?
I'll be sparkly, but probably not dollied. Well, by the time I've been with the babies for half an hour, I'm going to look very, am I?
Haggard.
You're just totally, utterly mashed.
Yeah, I'd love a pyjama Christmas, but we all get dressed up.
I always buy a new dressing gown for Christmas Day.
Oh, do you?
So I'll wear that as long as poss.
Yeah. We've got new pyjamas. Thanks to some of you out there. Thank you very much for your messages of where I could get them. Right, we've got the challenge. So, unexpectedly, interestingly enough, you'd already gone for the gold.
The gold, yeah, I had. Oh, yeah.
Fab,
Yeah,
okay.
I just think it's a completely different look, actually. I suppose any gemstone with silver, as opposed to that same gemstone with gold, gives you a totally different look.
Yeah.
And some people do go for gold, some people do go for silver. But to be
Okay,
honest, Smoky
so-
Quartz just shrieks gold for me initially. But I am going to put some silver with it later.
I was going to say, could I
yeah.
ask a favour? It can be the dinkiest item, but could you make the same piece of jewellery in gold and in silver?
Good idea. Good idea.
That'd be great, thank you. And then we can,
Yeah,
and then you can
we've got
see,
both
because
options.
if you gravitate more towards the gold or more towards the silver, when you come to get the Smoky Quartz, I want it to appeal to you. So you can see it with both metals. That'd be fab. So there you go, $7.95 on that one. Grab it, grab it, grab it. People are still calling in for that. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And the Smoky Quartz. So design ideas already?
Yes, I think definitely with these connectors, that is shrieking at me along possibly more than one strand asymmetric long necklace.
Lovely. I love that.
But, you know, at the end of the day, also earrings as well would look great, wouldn't they, with those just dangling with a couple of gemstones.
Is that what you're meaning?
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that, with a gemstone or two. I mean, that would make a great waterfall, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a nice tassel top. You can actually infill those as well with
Yeah.
some, say, 0.4 wire. Make a
Oh,
nice sort of
yes.
inside there. There's all sorts of options.
Equally so, we haven't got any polymer clay on the show today, but
Yeah.
use them to and then do a frame
with
for
a
the
frame.
polymer clay or enamel, etc.
Yeah,
so
resin, yeah.
lovely, yeah, fab. Oh well, I'm excited. I can already see she's got a little something underway. It's going to be fabulous. So if you pop over here with me in my Christmas pudding hat, it's starting to get a little bit toasty in the studio, but we'll cope. Okay. Where is it, lovely? Oh, sorry. Okay, this was launched the other day, but there are just a few left. So just because we can do Christmas ridiculous prices, we thought we'd bring this to you today. Please may I have a blackboard, Amelia? Thank you kindly, darling. I hope you're all well. Oh, now then. What's happening with our graphics? It's AZ53. We'll just reboot those. Okay, genius matrix collection, and quite frankly, I know that Linda will probably want this. I really am getting very warm now. Whew. Okay, they are brass beads, but what's fab about this is we've done the long tubes, but you'd have to have had a couple of different types of long tubes to get this variety. This enables you to have the variety of the different shapes and a slightly smaller collection of them. So they're approximately 5 by 4 millimeters. Those bicones are gorgeous. Amelia, sorry. Please may I have a head pin? Thanks, Sal. She's getting me a head pin. So we've got the rounds. Now I'll make sure we get a really good close up on these. Already people are calling in for this. Good morning, we have got bargains for you. Just any old head pin will do. Thank you, Dar. Thank you. Okay, so the bicones, you're going to get them in they're referred to as a black, but I actually think they're a little bit more like a graphite grey. They've almost sort of got a hematite colour to them. What's really important to note with these as well is the size of the hole. So if you do macrame, if you think about all your different threading materials, really good size hole. I'm going to take this hat off in a minute. I'm going to pass out of heat. Whew. Where's my Christmas spirit? It's fading quickly. Whew. So can you see the size of the hole on that? It's really, really good, especially if you're into using 1.5 wire as well. Really good thickness. Great little faceting on there, giving you a beautiful sparkle. And you're going to be able to get those in the graphite grey colour, the gold. So that's the yellow gold colour there. The silver colour. And the copper, but rose gold, really. They're lovely, aren't they? And then, if we have a look at the close-up, right, they're going very quickly, and they have been seen before, so we're quite limited on stock on this. If you can get even closer, is that possible to get even closer on that one? What you can see on here, it's a round with it's a stardust effect of the way that the surface layer has been almost like a mottled, so it gives you this lovely sparkle. But then, due to the shapes, the cutting out on there, so you also get the flash. So you get flashes and you get delicate sparkle. And again, you've got that in the rose gold coppery colour. You've got it in the silver, the yellow gold, and the black, otherwise known as the graphite grey. Right. Kim, are we honouring the launch price? Buy it, ridiculous bargain, and you get the box as well, which is really useful to get that storage for them. You ready? Antoinette and Tracy, well done to you. You've already got more than one. $7.95 on this one. It's a bargain. What is it, Mike?
An absolute bargain.
In fact, that price is
Phenomenal.
do 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 do
Phenomenal.
do 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 do. Linda was doing a little head bop to that with a Father Christmas then. That was very cute. Right, it's $7.95 for those. Again, it's an absolute bargain. Again, you've got your extended money back guarantee until the 31st of January. You get a lot in there. In fact, have we counted how many you get? I'm just going to tip out one part. Don't worry, Amelia, it's only one part. I can almost sense her. Oh no, we've got more to put away. Right, Let me just count up roughly how many you're going to be getting of each. Lots of you there on the phone lines. Hello, Beryl, Ursula, Susan, Elaine, Angela, Annalise, Alexandra, and lots of anonymous people there. Paula and Sandra and Janet and Laura and Antoinette and Tracy and Christine and Anne. And Derek and Veronica, Rosemarie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 27. Approximately 27 I just counted in there. It's probably 30 because my eyes have gone a little bit skew-if. That's going to be your approximate. So there's a lot. So if we say approximately 30, that's 90, 180. Oh, sorry, one sec. Let's slide that across. Now they do pack in quite tightly. Right, $7.95. Again, actually, these would look lovely interspersed with the chain from the early bird, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
A gorgeous addition.
It's the first time I've seen those.
Yeah, me
I've never been
too.
on before, but it's the very first time I've seen them. I love, you know, I love bicone shapes. So to have them in the metallic look as well is just a real bonus. Particularly because metal's going to be so big next year.
Yeah, hugely. Mixing your metals as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And with the bicone shape, you do get extra sparkle, and it's lovely on tiaras. Can you imagine the silver for bridal tiaras and hair combs? I don't want to seem like a party pooper, but this hat's going to have to come off soon. And there is the chocolate Yuletide log. I didn't make it. The supermarket did. Lots of people bought buying this. Remember, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. If you go for $2.95 delivery, it's going to take a little bit longer. Then we've got a $4.95 delivery option. Potentially could get there before Christmas. I don't know. If you speak to the call centre, because how lovely would that be for a little stocking filler? But equally, if it arrives I was saying this yesterday, in the week between Christmas and New Year, how nice would that be? Because it's a bit flat that week, isn't it? Really. It's going to be a bit busy for us though. I think that's when we're doing most of our visiting. Calendar's chocker. That's better. I'll put it on again later. Why don't we put it here? The opal can wear it for now. Got a Christmas pudding opalness. Yeah, there we go. Okay, which one next? Sorry, lovely. Oh, right. The amethyst version of this yesterday flew out so quickly, and we've got less stock of this. Same family as amethyst. We're looking at quartz family, and it's citrine. Now it's a 50 centimetre length. It's 925 sterling silver with the most precious citrine going through it. Again, Linda, this is like a you show. Because I know how much you love citrine.
I do.
This with the smoky quartz.
With the smoky quartz, exactly. Yeah, fantastic.
It is beautiful. Interestingly as well, the citrine is the sunshine gemstone. Quite useful for this time of year to bring a bit of that into our lives. Apparently it was the shortest day of the year yesterday, so we're on the up. Are you all right, Kim? Pardon. Oh, okay. We've just had another couple of text messages in. We'll show them very shortly. You'll have to excuse me if I keep asking Kim and going, pardon, because my ears are bunged, quite frankly. I'm not hearing particularly beautifully. Lovely, cold this time of year, gorgeous. Right, the code on this is PTJK28. Citrine is also incredibly versatile. This is a lovely way actually to start the essence of mixing your metal colours, because you've got a real golden element of citrine, and then obviously you've got the silver. Now it's 925 sterling silver, but this has been handmade in our very own workshops in the Pink City in Jaipur in India, specifically for you. If you have a look on the little taggle. Or a toggle.
I like that,
or
actually. I think, no, taggle's better.
A taggle, because
like
it's a toggle tag.
Yes, exactly.
So a little taggle.
I like it.
It actually says on here 925, but you've also got TGGC, the Genuine Gemstone Company, of which we are a part of. Now, the Genuine Gemstone Company, we're one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world, hence why you get the prices that you do. we are able to buy in a huge bulk and have a fantastic rapport with so many gemstone suppliers out there, which means you get the better deals. That's why the prices are so low. There's nothing questionable about it. That's how it works. So this, however, we've gone one step further. We haven't just sourced the gemstone. It's then been taken to our own workshops in Jaipur in India and then made into this beautiful chain. It is handmade with 925 sterling silver. So when you look at it and you see the price pop on screen, I don't want you to just see the price in terms of materials, but be even more wowed, because this is man hours. This is a handcrafted chain. And it's incredibly, impeccably done. Much neater than I could ever achieve by hand. Also, I think this is going to be particularly useful if you have dexterity issues or if you've got problems with your eyesight. Then this is very intricate, and so you're able to get the intricate detailing with your jewellery without having to do it yourself. It's been done for you and it's been done by hand. Right, congratulations. I've got people again multi-buying, bulk buying on this strand. 0800 644 655. It is an absolutely beautiful strand. It's a beautiful chain. So being 50 centimetres, I think we worked out yesterday, it was just under 20 inches in length. The average necklace in the UK is 16 inches. Therefore, you've effectively got almost 4 inches to play around with. That to me screams chain necklace and excess for earrings. How do you think you'd use this, Linda?
Well, if I was going to be really, you know, I wear glasses and I wear my glasses most of the time. If I was going to be really indulgent, and I can be because it's Christmas, I might, because I like Sheila, we both put our glasses down, and you know, unless they've got an alarm on them, I've no idea where they left them.
You could do with one of those things for your glasses, like keys that you can whistle.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, having said that, a gemstone chain is so much prettier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I was going to be really indulgent, I'd do that. If I'm not allowed to be that indulgent, then definitely waterfall earrings without a shadow of a doubt. It shouts tassels to me. But also, just literally with a clasp on it.
Yeah.
You know, delicate, because I just, you know, I tend to sometimes wear, well, most of the time I've got a staple. I've always got a piece of jewellery on. Most of the time it's, you know, just something that I leave on constantly. And I would do with that, just as yeah, it's just there all the time.
It's incredibly pretty, isn't it?
And it will work with anything.
Done.
Citrine will work with any colour.
Yeah. And the beauty of it as well, because it's part of the quartz family, citrine, in terms of colours it works together, but actually it works with a lot more, many more gemstones than you expect. So amethyst is an immediate one that I would think about putting citrine with. So if you did get the chain yesterday, how about working the two together? You're going to be amazed by the price of this. Remember, it's not just about the materials, but this has been handcrafted. It is beautiful, and as the jewellery maker myself, I'm in awe of the handcraftsmanship of this piece. Take advantage of it. The work's been done for you. You can equally then just cut it down and start using it as little charms, etc. Using it on the back of necklaces, something like this. Actually, if you're going to be very daring and you're going to do a backless wear a backless dress or make a piece of jewellery for a backless dress, can you imagine doing a necklace and then this literally trickles down the spine?
Absolutely fantastic, gorgeous. And if you've bought these chains before, which obviously many people have because they've sold out immediately, what would be nicer than say 4 or 5 of them just together? You know, as a graduated drop. I mean, that would just... I've got a bracelet that's a bit like that with some set coloured gemstones in, and there's about 7 different ones, and it just is so special.
So special. There's a big company out there actually that very clever, quite pricey as ready-made jewellery, and they have created a range of jewellery that is intended that you just keep buying the same item in different colours and wear it all together. So if you have got this, to wear a few of these as bracelets with the amethyst, with the citrine, and just I mean, look at that as a bracelet. How pretty is that? Now, it was supposed to be at $11.95, which is just amazing. We are building up to Christmas though. We want you to buy more today. It's me and Linda. We want to have a giggle. We're going to crash prices ridiculously low. If you think that's a great price, start dialing now, because we're going to go even lower, and that has made the phone lines absolutely flood. Hello. And you've got a free phone number. You can add this onto your order on the website. It's nine. Can you even find a silver chain of 50 centimetres of that length that's in handmade. £9.95, and of course you've got the genuine gemstones in there as well, a minimum guaranteed of 10 carats of citrine. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you come through to a small queue today, because obviously we're incredibly busy with the deals that we're offering, don't worry, we do know you're there. Please do hold the line and we'll answer your call in the order that you call in. The code is PT. And it's also PTJK28. Incredibly beautiful. I think it's quite lovely to see it against the black background behind me actually as well. It shows off that real regal, beautiful golden element to that citrine. Again, lots of people buying more than one. You've got an extended money back guarantee. You can always return it. So if you get 5 of these, of which somebody has, and then it comes to the 20th, 25th of January and you go, oh, I'm actually only going to use one of those, send the rest back. If you do it long enough in advance, do it on the cheapest postage, it's going to cost you hardly anything to send it back. You're in a best situation. I think, especially with a lot of the items that we do, it's quite nice to see it in person at home as well. It's a bit like you don't confirm your purchase until your extended money back guarantee has gone out. Does that make sense? If I just hold that up to the neckline as well. This necklace is gorgeous, by the way. It's part of a boutique collection that Linda has put together for us. It's coming up later. I've got a really hairy chest. Oh, nice. Isn't that beautiful? I'd get more than one of those and just double it up. Just little kisses. Mike, would you like to kiss the chain?
I'm okay.
It's okay.
A bit weird if I went and started kissing the chain.
You think it would be weird if you came up and kissed the chain on TV? Okay, I respect that.
People wouldn't want to see that,
I think people would want to see it, Mike. He's starting to feel really uncomfortable. What are you doing for Christmas Day then, Mike?
Seeing my parents.
Seeing your parents?
Yeah.
And are you going to be staying there Christmas Eve? Or are you going to go over
Christmas Eve and coming back Christmas Day evening, so because we're here, unboxing day.
So you're staying over Christmas Eve so you can wake up and see your father's Christmas bean all together?
Yeah, I'm doing my Christmas with my friends tonight, so that's gonna be.
And you're doing Christmas with your friends tonight?
Some mulled wine.
Bit of mulled wine, the odd mince pie maybe. I did see Carol last night, everybody. She sends her love. Hattie and Charlie had a little play date. So did Carol and I, and so did our husbands. And yes, she is very well. She's very excited about coming back. You'll be seeing her in the new year, starting to dribble back. Don't know if she'll appreciate me putting it in that context, but she's very well indeed. We exchanged Christmas presents last night. We haven't opened them yet, and yes, she was looking very festive in a red jumper. There you go. There's the update on our little gorgeous Carol. She is fabulous. Oh, and before we left, we all sang some Christmas carols impromptu in the hallway, and we harmonised, and it was really lovely. And now I feel Christmassy. I cried on the way to work, by the way. Yeah, I have. Kim's just gone, no way. That's why I was concerned about the lack of makeup that I had on. I got so emotional with a choir on the radio singing Away in a Manger. I found it so.
I've just bought, and I played it all day yesterday because I must admit it was just so Christmassy. The new Susan Boyle. Have you heard the new Susan Boyle?
No, I haven't, Linda.
Oh, why are you looking like that? Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, it's beautiful. The best thing is, it's got a Come Only Faithful and Elvis is on it. They're doing a duet.
Oh, yeah, it's that one. No, I shouldn't. No, that's cool. That's cool.
It's beautiful.
I know I can't say anything because my favourite Christmas album of the moment, Mike will appreciate this, is the Mariah Carey. Her full Christmas album. In fact, I meant to bring you a copy in today, Mike. I do apologise.
Spotify that tonight, yes. Oh, well, that's pretty much.
I can. I don't know how to do any of that technological stuff. Could I just maybe email you a file of it? Oh, I don't even know how to do that.
You can do, yeah. I used to use this music service.
There's a music service.
Yeah,
Talk to me about it after the show and I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah.
Mike's a big fan of Mariah Carey. Big fan.
I am. I quite like Mariah Carey.
He does. He loves her. He loves her. Okay, should we go on to our first kit? Actually, Linda, I know you're mid-flow there, but would you mind just popping on the jewellery for the first kit? Because I'd actually quite like to look at it before we look at the kit. Is that okay? Thank you. Now, our first kit that we're bringing to you, if you've never bought a kit from us before, the way this works is basically the thinking's all been done for you. We don't have many of these. at all. It's if you are somebody who's drawn to gemstones for crystal healing, you are going to adore and be magnetised to this kit. My words are questionable today, I do apologise. It's on the build up to Christmas. It's extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. So, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Linda has used this kit and created amazing jewellery. What I want to stress to you, however, is it comes with 98 findings in antique bronze. Now, Linda has only been able to use what is in this kit. That is it. She's not been able to use anything, not one bead, not one crimp bead, not one finding, nothing other than what's in this kit. I would like you to get in the frame of mind of what we talked about earlier on the show, and I'd like you to be able to try and visualise the same beads with gold findings, but visualise them with silver colour findings, because it will give it a completely different look once again. The value for money of this is ridiculous. It's low in stock. Buy it as quick as you can because it is stunning. So let's have a look at the jewellery that Linda's made. Linda, would you mind just quickly talking us through? We'll have a look in detail when I come over, but just guide us through the pieces that you've made briefly.
Yeah, sure. Well, the first piece I made actually was, this time of year, charm bracelets are really, really, really big. So I decided to do a variation on a charm bracelet by doing it in a necklace. So basically this one is like a charm, my interpretation of a charm necklace. Quite like that idea because it's quite a nice thing to add to as well. If you've got something left over, perhaps in a similar kit or something, you can add.
That's a great idea.
And then mixing the Mystic, I think it's Mystic Rose Quartz. With
yes, it is.
Gorgeous, the pearl, the pale pink pearl, is just so feminine. It's just the it's got the edge of that feminine pink, which really drew me to it. It's just got such a silvery sheen to it somehow. And then obviously we've got the stunning aquamarine there. So the necklace on the end, I really wanted to make a graduated triple drop. And I just thought the weight of that pale pink pearl sitting in the middle on a graduated drop with the aquamarine, the pink and the aquamarine are just stunning.
See, can I just stop there? Did you hear what Linda just said?
Oh, what did I say?
Aquamarine.
Oh, right, I did. Sorry.
There's aquamarine in the kit.
Exactly.
For those of you who are interested in crystal healing, this is a kit which has rose quartz and aquamarine. Sorry to have interrupted you there.
No,
it's
that's
a major
absolutely
factor,
fine.
isn't it?
Absolutely, totally. And we've got the weeniest, tiniest seed beady, beautiful.
And do you know what they are, Linda?
I do know what they
Go
are,
on,
but I was
then.
leaving it till last.
Go on.
It's Labradorite.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Yes.
Said it right first time I've got it.
She can't say that word to you, she did it. Very, very, very good girl.
And they are stunning.
They are, aren't
stunning.
they?
They're little faceted 2 mils, and at least I think they're 2 mils, 2 mils, 3 mils.
Yeah, they are too.
And they have got so much labradorescence in them.
Good girl.
That's Schiller. But I just can't get my hat on or my Santa Tiara today thinking how on earth anybody has made a gemstone that exquisite with that much phenomena going in it and faceting it as well.
So not only is it completely, totally and utterly natural from the Labrador region of Canada, from giving you the most amazing colours, every single one of these has been faceted for you by hand and hand drilled. Now, bearing that in mind, the whole price of the kit would surely be just the price of this strand. It is absolutely beautiful. Am I right in thinking, because excuse my ignorance, Linda, when it comes to the world of soutache, I just haven't ventured much down there before, but these would be perfect, wouldn't they, with soutache?
Yeah, absolutely. The pearls would be exquisite as a centre, centrepiece. But do you know what you've given me? You've given me such an idea to do over Christmas, because I've got this kit at home. For some reason, I shouldn't have said that, should I? I got 2 of these when they were sent to me instead of 1.
Thief!
And I must admit, I haven't brought it back. But no, I'm going to make it up with soutache. The pink pearls, those large pink pearls, are going to look fantastic as a snake of soutache all the way around. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that with a yes. That's my Christmas project.
Well, I tell you what we'll do. Get this kit today, and when you get it home, you'll be able to put the code in. And if Linda has the opportunity to do that, because I can't promise, because Linda has got 3,000 and million and one things to do over Christmas, but if she gets the opportunity, we'll photograph it and affiliate it with this code so you can see that design idea as well. So let's have a look at the true ingredients, the depth of the wow factor of this kit. There's so many wow factor. This, I mean, oh, this is just incredible. Is pink frosted shell pearl. However, they're quite heavy for a shell pearl. They're a really substantial, weighty, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Do you know what I'd love to do with this? I'd love to put this with, because you can think outside of the kit. Linda's not been allowed to, but if you think about what else you've already got at home, I'd put some Mystic Quartz as well as the Mystic Rose Quartz with this, with silver findings. I'd do a bubble necklace. Ah! Now, a double strand of aquamarine. I know. Aquamarine, of course, one of the most prolific, significant gemstone families, the beryl family, incorporating emeralds, of which we're featuring later in the show, of morganite, of the golden beryl. It is outstanding, and that is a double the length of the other strands, so that's the equivalent of 2 strands. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then go on to a 5th strand, which is just gorgeous, and it gives, bringing in this element, it brings a pop of colour, doesn't it? This is golden colour coated pyrite. So you've got all the properties that you'd want, especially if you think about crystal healing, within the properties of pyrite, but then you've got that amazing, amazing pop of the gold. And then this. The price of this kit will be unbelievable. Could I see the call screens, please? I think it can be. These are exquisite. Oh, actually, I've just missed the size. Are they an 8 or a 10 mil? Are they an 8? An 8 mil of Mystic Rose Quartz, an incredibly beautiful, beautiful, ethereal, slightly angelic gemstone. What a beautiful mix, a truly beautiful mix. Now, as always, you're going to get your threading materials. You're going to get 50 metres of the antique bronze colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. I can see monofilament working really beautifully with these. Here, that's gorgeous. And 98 findings. Now, once again, I think you get a very, very different look depending on the colour of the findings that have been used. If you've got silver colour findings, if you've got gold colour findings at home, think about the gemstones in question here, because you'll get a very, very different look again. Once again, Linda's only been allowed to use what is in the kit. I've got lots of you already buying this. Again, you've got an extended money back guarantee. This is the equivalent of a 6-strand kit. And it's genuine gemstones, real gemstones. Gemstones that have that integrity. Gemstones that give your jewellery the integrity. Gemstones that have longevity of wearability, of durability. Gemstones that have fantastic meanings in terms of the crystal healing world. Gemstones that have various different properties in terms of the play of light. So gemstones that are going to look different with different settings and different techniques and different designs. This is going to be extraordinary value for money. You have aquamarine, you have rose quartz. You don't get the chocolate lock, I'm afraid, but you do get exquisite jewellery potential here. Are you ready for this? Where else could you get this kit for the price with almost a £20 saving of our usual individual prices today? Let's go. Pardon? We're not even going to do that. That's what it should have been at. Kim's in a bit of a ruthless mood today. We're going to be doing some, that's not the price, it would have been a lot higher than that if you were to buy everything individually. In fact, it was about £40. $19.95. We are half price. Half price, half price, half price. Right, so on a first come, first served basis, Maureen, you've got it. Carol, you've got it. Edwina, you've got it. Anne, Janice, Ailing, Muriel, Mary, lots of anonymous people. Ruth, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. If you're shopping on the website, check out your baskets. There is no way that you would be able to typically get here at JewelleryMaker, where our price is so incredibly low, this quality of kit, including aquamarine, typically typically for under £20. You have the equivalent of 6 strands in this kit. It is beautiful. Labradorite, golden coloured pyrite, mystic rose quartz, light shell pearl, labradorite. The shell pearls are 14mm, they're big, and like Linda said, really screaming soutache opportunities, not just with the labradorite for doing the detailing around the centre, but the central points of the shell pearl as well. Less than £20, one post and packaging price. Over half the stock has gone. Let's go over and see more in detail and learn a technique of how Linda has used this kit. Now, excuse me, I do look at it, and I'm going to be really honest, I would probably use part of this kit with the antique bronze, but I probably would use part of it with silver as well, because I love pinks and silvers together.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the benefit of having the kit at home, isn't it? You've got that choice. Look at the gem. If we did a carat weight on that necklace alone, wowzers. Wow, 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 wow. Congratulations, I've got lots of people in Lincolnshire buying this. Hello, Lincolnshire. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I love the design idea behind this charm necklace. A charm necklace makes absolute sense.
Yeah, well, there is a lean to, you know, with all the big charm jewellery companies, there is a lean to going up that road now. But I think, particularly as a jewellery maker, it's a nice idea because we always have bits and bobs left from kits, from bundles, from strands, whatever. Or basically, if you take apart an old piece of jewellery, perhaps that, you know, is broken or something, I think it's quite nice to make up something like a charm necklace, and perhaps, I mean, obviously I haven't because I'm with the constraints of the kit, but it's nice to have that ongoing project there, perhaps over a couple of months, to find special bits or particular sort of gemstones that you really do adore, and you've perhaps got one or two left over, and then just keep this project going and add it to it. And basically it's like an ingredient, it's like a cupboard of ingredients, and have it there and see what happens at the end, see what you've got at the end. It's a bit of a learning curve, but it'll also teach you, as it has done me over the years I've been working here, just to see how well gemstone goes together, that particularly perhaps doesn't when you look at them on temporary strands. Yeah. And your brain tends to think, separate that won't work with that. But if you have that sort of little project going on where you add a gemstone to a necklace or a bracelet, and then see what you've got at the end, I think it'll make you a little bit more able to work making jewelry a little bit more loosely in your head, a little bit more experimental perhaps.
Thinking outside the box as well.
And it's a difficult thing to do, that is.
But it's those pieces that give that designer edge, isn't it?
I mean, if you do look at the really upmarket designers, you know, the very expensive designers that do perfume, do jewellery, do clothes, do
well, the first one that springs to mind is Dolce & Gabbana's design that they did with the charms of all the little clocks.
Exactly.
That were on there.
See, they're bringing this sort of steampunk look into it, but it's such a stunning, stunning look. So, you know, I really advocate looking at these, perhaps looking at photographs, Googling them. Other search engines are available, and having a go, because it's joyful actually. I find I love sort of experimenting with things, and I mean, if you don't like it in the end, hey ho, you're a jewellery maker, take it apart. Yeah, absolutely. And be a bit more conventional, but there's nothing wrong in being unconventional, and a lot of the times it really works.
2/3 of the stock's gone. It really is $19.95 with a double strand of the aquamarine within there. So all of this will be photographed and put up onto the website. So what technique are you going to show us, please, Linda?
I've been trying to think about that by looking at the jewellery here. Now, basically, the jewellery here is simple, to be honest. Particularly my most favourite necklace, that triple strand there, is basically a threaded necklace. All you have to work out is the fact that you're going to work in odd numbers on those pearls. Start with 1, go to 3, and then go to 5, and then do your little bits of is that hematite or pyrite? I can't remember.
Pyrite.
Yeah,
pyrite.
The gold coated pyrite. Pop those in between as well. So that's just a threaded necklace. Any beginner can do that. That's just a thing on the eye. And with the aquamarine, it's just a stunning necklace. For me, that's a necklace I'd wear any day of the week.
Yeah.
The next necklace is just the beginning of, it's the beaded bead ladder weave. We're just popping in between those is the little the little labs that I've put in between, just as the little spacers.
And at that point, sorry to interrupt, Linda,
okay.
can I just direct you to the fact that we do have a Beading Basics DVD that Linda and I and Sheila actually did a little while ago. But in terms of basic beading and elements like that, it's priceless. And even if you've been beading for a long time,
Absolutely.
take you back to basics, and sometimes you go, oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that, and you can do variations. It's $4.95, so I really would recommend it.
I mean, in the new year, I think in February, I'm running a Beading Basics, basically back to beading workshop.
Is it full yet?
I don't know. I have
Oh,
no idea.
if you want to inquire on in the call
February
centre, it's in February.
But basically, that's
It's the 11th of February, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. That is where we've
stalker.
all grown from. That's where we all started. I started with a very simple pair of earrings. So we've all grown from that basic. And I mean, if we, we look at the things on the Wall of Fame, everybody has started at that point and have got just magnificent since then. But we all need to have that starting point to be able to do anything at all. So the bracelet there, this is very, very simple. Bracelet, but for me it's a stunning bracelet. I love the colour, I love the antique bronze with it, I love the pink working with the pyrite. But perhaps there may be somebody who's just sort of having a rest from Christmas shopping at the minute and is just chilling a bit and has found us perhaps by channel flicking. So we'll start perhaps with a little basic.
Yeah, great. We don't often show basic.
No, and I'm just thinking that it may just really sort of spur somebody on to think, yeah, that jewellery. The beauty of that jewellery is the gemstone, the technique is easy.
Now, if you are somebody who is just starting out, and that's the case, and you've just found us, if you get this kit today, which is less than £20, which is everything you need, the only other thing that you would need is the toolkit, and we sell the toolkits as well.
Absolutely.
And we have a basic toolkit, just £9.95. So maybe this is the moment you thought, do you know what, New Year's resolutions, I'm going to have a hobby. Start it today. Get ordering today, one post and packaging price. It'll be with you before the new year. Start New Year's Day, get cracking. And on New Year's Day, if you have access to the internet, if you put the code in that will be attached to your parcel that arrives, you'll see Linda's jewellery. And you can actually go on YouTube and watch this back. So we're here for you all the time. With your first purchase, you'll even receive a free DVD and booklet to get yourself started as well. So let's get your taste buds tantalised and let's start getting back to basics with this first demo of today's show.
I'll do something a little bit more complex as we move on in the show, but I'm a great believer in thinking if you crack the basics, then making those work for you is just so easy. Just understanding
once you crack the basics, quite often everything else is a happy accident.
Absolutely, sky's the limit then. Right, so to start the bracelet, just take a length of beading thread. Now a normal bracelet it normally ends around 6.5, 7 inches, doesn't it, a normal bracelet? So sort of I always use my beading tray.
These are just $1.95. We've got these on the website. You can add them to your order with the call centre.
They're a great confidence builder because you can, I know mine's a jumble at the minute, but they're a great confidence builder in as much as you can lay out the gemstone, lay out the design and then just make it because you've seen it laid out there as it should be, balanced, measured. So you've got full of confidence, so just go ahead with it. Right, so take a length of beading thread, probably about 10 or 12 inches, because we do need more because we're going to be curving back behind to put the clasp on. So we have a little crimp bead with the little tubes that come in the pack of findings, which are invaluable. So we pop our beading thread through the crimp bead so that just balances a couple of inches in on the beading thread. And then there's 3 different clasps in the kit. And there are more clasps because you've got some extender chains which have another 3 lobster claws on them.
Yeah.
So you've actually got 6 clasps in the findings pack, which is an amazing amount of clasps to have. But I've chosen to use what we call this extender toggle clasp here, and that because it's a bracelet, obviously some of us have smaller wrists than others, so that gives us a little bit of leeway really.
It's also nice if you want to wear it over a chunky jumper and that sort of thing,
exactly.
Isn't it?
And also if you don't use the longer part of the chain there, which is on there, it's also a nice feature. You could add a gemstone to that one there. So we've popped on the crimp bead and now we just take the beading thread through the chain that's on that toggle clasp, okay, and then taking the excess on the beading thread, pass that back through your toggle clasp, okay, through your crimp bead, and then ease that crimp bead back up to that last link of chain. Now on that last link of chain there, give it a beading thread link, if you see what I mean, of distance between the chain and the crimp bead, and that'll give a little bit of movement. Otherwise you're going to find that the beading thread will wear against the crimp, and it'll also wear against the chain, and then, you know, in a few, well, probably last years, but it will eventually just have enough friction to break. So taking your flat nose pliers, then just push down on the crimp bead, so you've now encapsulated both ends of the beading thread in that crimp bead, so it's perfectly safe.
Again, sorry,
That's fine.
Linda,
Carry
just
on.
to say, with your basic toolkit, you get all the tools that Linda's using. If you want the zebra print, I think that's $10.95, and the plain ones are $9.95, and these are the exact same tools that Linda's using.
Right, so now we're just going to get rid of that excess there. So taking your cutting pliers, okay, the pliers here, just take that off at that point there. Now what I tend to do before I start threading on any gemstone, also in the kits you will get some crimp bead covers, okay? These are these little horseshoe shapes here. So I, at this point, actually cover my crimp bead, because also in the kit you get some little antique bronze balls as well, which essentially are spacers, and once you cover a crimp bead it will look like a spacer. So you've got a spacer right by that, the connection that you've made between the clasp and the beading thread. You've made that look into yet a spacer, so you can use the spacers in the design, and it won't look any different to using the crimp.
Keeps the flow of the
yeah,
design,
it keeps the whole
doesn't it?
flow of it. So taking that little horseshoe shape, pass it over the crimp bead, keeping that crimp bead flat, and then again just compress that. It's a tidy finish and it's effective because it just looks like a little spacer bead. And then it's simply a matter then of threading on whatever design that you want to make. Now I particularly fell hugely in love with these pearls. There's just so much to like about them that I decided to
can't get over it. If you've had a shell pearl from us before, can't get over the weight of that.
I know, it's just
heavier than a chocolate.
Absolutely stunning, isn't it? So if you just take the little pyrites, now with the pyrites, because it's such a gorgeous faceted tiny little gemstone, you may find that some of them may need a little bit of reaming. It all depends when the hole was put through. Sometimes the hole goes through from one side to the other, so you get a tiny little amount of dust sitting in the middle because they've drilled from that side and then they've drilled from that side to get the straights, rather than going all the way through and perhaps damaging the gemstone. So you may find a little stopper in there. Just use either a needle or a very fine reamer. It's just dust that gets inside there.
Yeah, again, with your basic toolkit, you'll get a reamer, and so you can just pop it through the hole, give it a little twist, and it'll release any of the trapped dust in there.
So basically, just do the design that you want. So I'll just put a couple more pearls on there now, and then show you how to complete the other end. So if you imagine you've done your whole bracelet width, which as I say is anything from 6.5 to 7 inches finished, counting the clasp as well. And then all we need to do is repeat what we've just done on the clasp end, but take another crimp bead and pop that on, take the other end of the toggle clasp, which is your T-bar, and pop that through the chain that's on the T-bar. Okay, let that slip down, bearing in mind that should be a finished bracelet, and then take...
Your little Santa bubbles in the way there, Linda.
Is it? Well, let's take him off. Let's take him off. He's giving me a bit of
I like him.
I'll put it back on again after. So we've taken the excess back through the crimp bead, okay, and then just pull on that excess, right, very gently, until you get, again, just about a couple of mils from the last gemstone that you've used.
I think that's a good point, not to pull it right close up, otherwise you lose the movement of the bracelet.
You lose the movement of the bracelet. You cause friction on the findings, you cause friction on the gemstone, and you also stop that movement, particularly on a bracelet going around a wrist. It literally will stand really, really straight if you have those either end, those two crimp beads. If they're too tight and they're too near to the clasps, it will literally stand proud, and then you'll have to bend it around your wrist. It just won't be comfortable at the end of the day. It just won't be comfortable. So again, we've just put the crimp bead on, we've passed the excess through, crimp down on the crimp bead, and then just add, as I did before, take your excess off and add another crimp bead cover. And that is a very, very, well, it would be if it was long enough, A very, very, very simple bracelet, but really stunning. And with that particular clasp, as we've just said, you've got this here. So if you want to wear it over a chunky jumper, actually, which would look really nice. Some people have very sort of tiny arms as well and would perhaps like to wear it further up.
Talking about chunky jumpers, Debbie Bulford is in the building wearing a very, very Christmassy chunky jumper. There, you just saw that. I don't know if you saw the bobble that's just above her. Yes, below her collarbone. We'll put it like that. Thank you so much. There she is. Can you see it, everyone? There you go. Debbie, turn round. Turn round, Debbie. I think Debbie and Amelia have been doing jumper.
Real jumper fest,
that's amazing. That is amazing.
And she only knitted that this morning.
The bobble, however, took her all day yesterday. Right, $19.95. How many of you are sat there at home right now thinking, oh, shut up. Just do it. It's Christmas. It's less than £20. You've got 6 strands, including aquamarine and mystic rose quartz in there. Why would you not buy it? I thank you. I thank you.
Oh, look.
Lots and lots and lots of you have bought it. We've got just a few remaining, about a quarter of the stock left. It's fated. I want to know who's the next person to buy this. I'm waiting for your name to appear.
Don't forget aquamarine. Don't forget there's aquamarine in it. Please don't forget. We haven't made enough of that fact, have we? That there's aquamarine
in it. There's aquamarine. Let's do a little aquamarine dance.
There's an aquamarine. There's aquamarine. There's aquamarine in it. Aquamarine.
We're doing a little aquamarine dance for you.
Remember that kiddies program? Aquamarine.
Yes, yeah, I do. That's a long time ago, isn't it? Right, let's go over this way. Come on. Come on, let's go. How are you doing with your challenge? Have you had a moment to even think about it?
Yeah, I've had
a moment. Fab. Right, we're going to do a Christmas sale. Now, when these were last seen on air, over 200 flew out in seconds. So we already know there's a huge demand. Maybe you've had them before. We're going to do the offer again. We're going to offer the same offer. There's not a great deal in stock. We did a reorder, but unfortunately we haven't been able to get as many. Right, you need these. How many of you love making earrings? You sell earrings, and this is something actually I was asked a lot at the sale that I did the other day. Have you got any that aren't as dangly? The earrings, and I didn't. All the earrings I had that day were on shepherd hooks. If you don't want as much of a dangle, then you can go for these. But equally, if you just want a slightly different look, you can go for a really, really, really long dangly pair of earrings with these. So they're utterly versatile. Now, they're 925 sterling silver. I can't wear any other metal in my ear other than a 925 sterling silver and a 9 carat yellow gold. These are a 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay. And you're going to get 10 pairs of them. Now, even try and find a pair of studs, one pair like this, anywhere near, well, say about half the price that we're doing for one pair. 10 pairs, 10. You're going to get the butterfly backs as well. Now, it's a 14mm post. You can see that you've got the actual ball and then you've got the loop. Now, I know people who work here who have wanted a pair of stud earrings and just literally chop the loop off. If you just need a little pair of stud earrings. Yes, I will have the tweezers. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, doll. Right, these will sell out today. I mean, Linda, with the butterfly backs as well, and 925 sterling silver, you will achieve a very different look with these and the shepherd hook, won't you?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's not going to dangle quite so low, is it? And I mean, that's probably the first, I think that's the first earring I ever wore was definitely, well, it is when you get your ears pierced, isn't it? That's what they put
stud,
in.
yeah.
So those are very sort of, when I say, what am I trying to say?
I don't know, say safe.
No, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying not to devalue shepherd hook findings as well, because
it just gives you a different look.
That's exactly right. It's just a different look, and some people just prefer it to be that way, don't they? Very, very simple.
And also, if you don't like the sensation of the dangle, some people love the sort of freedom on the earlobe that the sensation that a shepherd hook give you. If you make an earring up, before you attach the part that's going to go through the piercing, it's going to look very different with a shepherd hook than it is with this. So just get them. Then you've got that versatility, just get them. Now they are a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. There's 10 pairs and the butterfly backs as well. I've got people already on the phone lines and on the website buying multiple packs of these. Again, extending money back guarantee until the 31st of January. We usually do a 30-day money back guarantee anyway, but you have just got that little bit longer at the moment. So this is the best time to buy them. Gives you more thinking time, gives you more making time. You can always send them back. You're not going to need to, but you've got that reassurance that you could if you want to. WAGP74 is the code on these. There's a free phone number. I keep dropping these. Look at the butterfly backs as well. They're a good size butterfly backs, and the reason that I mention that is sometimes they're just a little bit fiddly, aren't they, butterfly backs? Sometimes they're a little bit too small, but that's a good size on the butterfly back there. They're a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. Overlay, arriba, arriba. Thank you, Kim, for laughing. She's the only one who did. She's tired. She's evilly influenced today. Okay, so this is a 3mm ball on the front of them as well. Getting quite low now on stock. Oh, we need to bring the price in. Oh, so it's 5x3, it says the ball. Oh, it's 5, right, yeah, 3mm, and then you've got an extra 2mm on the drop. Now really, at that price, when it works out at just under £1 a pair, you go for it, because it's 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. You get the butterfly backs as well. You don't have to think about getting them separately. And for those of you who are buying more than, some people that are getting 10 packs of these at a time, indicates to me that you're probably shopping from the trade. We do provide to the trade as well. You are effectively getting our trade prices, but you don't have to bulk buy. If you are if you're buying from us to sell on, you will get the same price as, I'm going to use the name Joe Blogs. We are incredibly low for everybody, regardless of your jewellery making situation. $9.95, maybe you just make jewellery for yourself. And even if you haven't got sensitive ears, if that's not the argument, so to speak, I do believe, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, if you're using precious gemstones, and I'm talking about the precious variety, I would definitely use these equally with the topaz we've got coming up later. Oh my word. How often do I go on about just one? Just one, just one. With the emeralds, oh my word, with the emeralds, with the emeralds, with the emeralds. I'm just trying to think, do you know what I'd do with the emeralds on these? I'd make the dinkiest little beady bead. What do you think, Linda?
Definitely.
Little tiny emerald beady bead dangling off one of those. How ridiculously elegant, with monofilament so you don't see it.
Exactly. So beautiful.
Doesn't that look beautiful? Does that, or does that not look beautiful? Just stunning, absolutely stunning. How many have we got left, hun? Okay, about a quarter of the stock left. $9.95, they're back by popular demand. And I can't guarantee that price again, I can't. Because we don't know what the price of gold and silver is going to do, so I can't promise it. Once these have sold out, we can't guarantee that we'll go that low again. Okay, should we do a double trouble deal? A bit like me and Linda. So Linda, are you all organised? Have you got all your presents and everything?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. I feel organised, but I've unnerved myself thinking that I've got it all.
That person that turns up unexpectedly from somewhere, probably from the moon or something. And
yeah, probably knowing you. Do you know many people from the moon?
I do actually. I've got part of my family's on the moon. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the moon, I went to go and see Gravity the other day.
Oh my word.
The most horrific experience, the most horrific 2 hours of my life.
I know, it is.
What? Oh. Now my husband absolutely loved it. I'm not saying it's a horrific film, but if you're like me and you're a bit claustrophobic and also you're a bit terrified of, I won't say what else because it'll give it a game away a bit, but oh my word. And it was in 3D, and it was just, I had nuts and bolts coming towards me. There were stars shooting past my eyes. It was just awful.
I was just worried that George Clooney wouldn't find his way back.
No. And did you get all excited when, yeah, anyway. Just, apparently there's a little fact come in for me. Bambi's cousin's going into space.
Oh, right. It's a nice Christmas present.
He won a competition to go into space. Do you know what? That would really excite me, and I wanted to be an astronaut until I saw this film. Don't really think I could be an astronaut. Are you laughing at the idea of me being an astronaut?
Yeah. I can just see the outfit that you'd wear. It'd all
I'd be gemstone encrusted
exactly,
helmet.
Yes.
Your cousin is going into space. Tom, that's incredible.
Can we send the JewelleryMaker camera when he goes? Wow, that'd be a
JewelleryMaker in space. Send him up with a bead scoop and a toolkit. Well, that gives them something to do when they're just bobbing around with no gravity. He goes up for half an hour. The ticket's worth £60,000 and he won it.
Good heavens.
When does he go, Tom?
Wow.
In 2015, because they're still building the aircraft. You see, that scares me already. Why isn't it built? Why isn't it going through tests now for the next 2 years? Wow. Well, bygone by act. Apparently, the first person, I don't know if she's done it yet, to go into space as a non-astronaut, literally as a chip, Sarah Brightman, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Has she gone yet?
I don't know.
Has she been and done
it's
it?
actually typical of Sarah Brightman because she was in that group, wasn't she? What was it called? They were all dressed in space outfits. It's got like yeah, Starship Troopers. That's the
Was
one.
she in Pan's People?
No. I don't think so. No.
No, she wasn't, was she?
No.
Arlene Phillips was. Alright, Cass. Merry Christmas. Right. Let's go to a double trouble. Are you enjoying the show? Are you? Are you enjoying the show, Linda? Oh.
What's happened?
It's a bag of jump rings and I've just dropped it and it was open. Oh, Woojima flip-flops, doodly-doodleness. Right, hang on. Hang on. Mike, can you come and do a dance? Just do a brief interlude. There we go. This is called the Lucy's Just Dropped Jump Rings in another box. They've gone everywhere. Dance. Go on, Mike. Keep going, keep going. I'm not there yet, mate.
Shall I come over and get them while you're on?
Saviour of the TV. It's all right, Linda. I'm nearly there. And to be honest, I'm quite enjoying Mike dancing.
Good.
This is BAFTA. You're going to get a BAFTA for that, Mike. Get a BAFTA.
That's a mom dance, that is, isn't it?
Probably. It's not great.
It's a mom dance, that.
I haven't done a mum dance in ages. Yeah.
It shows, Mike.
When did you last go clubbing, Linda?
Ooh. Actually, strangely enough, because we've got our own business as well, I go in clubs all the time. They might be working men's clubs, but trust me, they're brilliant. Can you imagine me?
Oh, I don't remember. I wasn't very good at clubbing when I was a student. I used to go home at 10 o'clock and have a cup of tea. Rubbish. Right. We're going to do double trouble. So we're going to do 100 rose gold plated 925 sterling silver open jump rings. Now it's usually £6.95 a pack. But when you get one pack today, you get the other one for just £3. So let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Giving you 100 jump rings in total. So this is 2 packs of 50, is that right? Have a look. Oh, I tell you, Carol Vorderman, eat your heart out. Look at these. So they're saw cut. These are perfect for chainmail. They are saw cut jump rings. They are saw cut jump rings. So if you're wanting them for chainmail, and the reason I stress that is if you were to see a jump ring that had been cut with a pair of cutting pliers, one end turns basically into a little bit of a spike and the other end is flush. With saw cut, you're able to get the definite join. It's literally goes straight down the middle. So rather than when it's been cut by a pair of pliers, the join turns into like that. Is that making sense? And with a saw cut, it's like that. Why are you looking at me like I'm speaking a foreign language?
I had a dinner party on Friday night and we had to make up cracker jokes. And I just made one up. You saying that? What's the only jump ring that hurts?
A socket one!
Oh, you're such a jewellery maker, aren't you? You made up a jump ring cracker joke. Don't feel you have to use that one. Anyway, moving on. You've just lost us our BAFTA that Mike had got then. That's it. Downhill from here. Okay, let's do the offer then. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I've got a Star Trek trooper going round in my head now. $9.95, $9.95, jump ring offer, $9.95. I'm trying to make you feel Christmassy. Aren't you cute? Felt like a Vicar of Dibley moment.
Really
that
Christmassy
did.
today.
$9.95 on those. Congratulations, lots of you there with rose gold, of course, as well. Mixing and matching your metals. It's going to be an ideal one for you to have because, quite frankly, rose gold goes with everything. It's also fab with all the copper wire that we do. 0800 644 655. They are 5mm and they are perfectissimo for chainmail. If you do want a chainmail DVD, we of course have those as well at $4.95. All the different specialist areas that we have, we almost have a DVD for all of them. So you can always speak to the call centre. $4.95. It's a great way to give you confidence and actually enable you to have the techniques to use the products that you're buying. Because there's no point just having them and sitting them around. Okay, should we do to a bit of hair wear? What a fame, let's have a chocolate. I only had time for a slurp of tea. I've still got my chocolate. Have you put yours in your mouth?
No, not yet.
Oh, right. Well, that's very good of you.
I know.
Right, 317, let's have a look. This is gorgeous. Pam in Merseyside. Merry Christmas all! I've attached a picture of a braided necklace I've made for my daughter's Christmas present. It's okay, she lives in the States so she won't see. I wouldn't usually use so many different types of gemstones in one piece, but it seems to work. Isn't that proof of what Linda was saying earlier, that gemstone goes with gemstone? Everything is from JM. Pre-night labradorite, golden colour hematite, clear quartz, aventurine and black onyx. Phew! Best wishes from Pam in Haydock in Merseyside. Pam, that is gorgeous. Your daughter will be thrilled, my lovely. You are 317. Oh, the draw's Christmas Day this year. How exciting is that?
Right, this is gorgeous. This is 318.
That's
and,
beautiful.
It's from Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Joe by the sea. Lucky you. Joe says, morning all, I pinched Debbie Bolford's cross design and made one from rose quartz and pink wire. Debbie's end spirals are a stroke of genius. She does limp a bit, doesn't she? Everything is bought from JewelleryMaker. Sorry, I'm still on cloud cuckoo.
I know, how much did you drink at that dinner party?
I think it's just coming out of my system, yeah. And Joe would love to see free view in the afternoons too. And I would agree with that. And that's love from, she says, Merry Christmas to everybody. And that's love from Joe by the Sea. Isn't that's a lovely name for a jewellery maker? You should have a business, Joe by the Sea.
Yeah, you should. Oh, I like that.
I really like Joe, that's gorgeous. Very,
gorgeous, Joe.
Very
well
beautiful.
done. These are really pretty. 319, and this is from Francis in Somerset. Hi JM, my wall of fame this week is purple agate, or are they quartz, she said. I don't know from there, Hannah. I would have thought agate, to be fair, if they've been cut like that. Flowers with amethyst rounds and silver beads to make this set with an extra pair of earrings using fuchsia shell coins. Ordered by a friend after a jewellery party last week. The hostess had an inquiry from the WI to see if I would be willing to be a guest speaker. That's fantastic. As I'm entirely self-taught, this is a lovely recognition, but actually JM has been my main tutor since I started watching from the first Freeview broadcast. Ta very much to all. Francis in Somerset. Francis 319, let us know how you get on with the WI. That's a great outlet for you. Well done.
This is gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. I love the labelling here. This is what you should do. You should tell people what gemstones you're using. This is what this is 320 and it's from Diana in Barry in Wales. And Diana says, here's a necklace and an earring set using howlite and onyx. I'm enjoying watching your shows and it always cheers me up. And that's Diana in gorgeous Barry. They're beautiful, Diana. Absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is nice to let, because people don't know. You know, there's not that many.
No,
you
great
know,
idea.
They don't know. So
Yeah,
it's
great
always
idea.
Definitely worth telling them. Oh, look at that.
3, 2, 1, Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. Here's my entry. It's made from sterling silver wire, button pearls and round fluorite and coin-shaped peridot beads. I also made the love hearts myself.
Oh,
Ah,
wow.
Natalie, that is just...
Beautiful.
That's a perfect word. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And you are 3, 2, 1. So, we've got chocolate to eat. We've got cake coming up at 11, but don't forget, of course, presenters pick today. It's the big wow factor. It's the emeralds. We've also got the most incredible opal on its way, the most amazing topaz I've ever presented here on the channel. And we've got boutique kits. We've got more kits coming up. We're actually quite behind, so we're going to have some chocolate to give us one of them, and we'll see you on the other side of this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new JewelleryMaker hobby.
Join us on JewelleryMaker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be JewelleryMaker.
This year, JewelleryMaker will be live 9 AM to 1 PM on Christmas Day. Oh, come on, guys. You can't get out of working Christmas Day. Ed's excited. Oh, look at him. What a guy. No turkeys were harmed in the making of this video.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Coming up for you at 12 o'clock today, there will be the opportunity to get these incredible emeralds. Now, there will never have been a better time, and I don't believe we've ever done this quality. The carat weights that we're doing anywhere near. This is a big Christmas thank you from us. It's mine and Linda's last show together of 2013, and we've been able to retake something. We'll choose one item, and it's that. It's just beyond wow. Beyond wow. I'm not going to give you any indication of price because I want you to be as shocked as I am when it comes on screen. Yeah. So let's do a double trouble offer. Oh no, we're doing the Advent deal. Do you have to get up? Ready? Are we ready? Let's do it. Hi! I almost want to cut them up and sprinkle them all over the top of the chocolate log. Oh my word. Now they're huge. They're absolutely huge. They're faceted. They're amazing. They are amazing. Oh, 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 oh. They are quite possibly the best clear quartz we've ever had. Look at these. They've got the wow factor. They've absolutely got the wow, wow, wow factor. They're wow, 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 wow. And they go from a 6 up to a 10 millimeters. It's a 25 centimeter strand. This is a strand that's been put together for you, specifically for you, in our own workshops in Jaipur in India. It is breathtaking. Now the quality of these quartz is, dazzling. Look, dazzling. And using that as a focal point of a necklace and they're stunning. Now, unfortunately, myself and Linda had a little bit of a bad experience trying to do our little black dress show because we had every technical difficulty under the sun. Had we have actually been able to do it though, we were intending to talk about bow ties, etc. And you can almost, cufflinks! What about these as cufflinks? Oh, that'd be gorgeous. And bow ties to wear shirts, really, really fashionable. And ties as well, hugely fashionable. Absolutely, oh, these are gorgeous. And how about looking for the smaller ones, going back to your earring post. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. JFRU62, right. This is your advent deal. Kim, there's so many people already got this. There's loads of you on the phone lines. It is gorgeous. I'm going to pop this up to my neckline. In fact, I'm just going to take this necklace off for a second. We've got so much to do. I'm going to have to speedy on through for a minute. Excuse me a second. Wow. I haven't got any fake tan on today, so it'd probably look better if I did. Wow. Sorry. Defuzz my neck. Try to. Oh, do you know what else would look gorgeous? Please don't do a close-up on this. Bridal, Linda. Bridal hair comb.
Yep, gorgeous.
Oh, it makes me want to get married all over again. Or on a hair vine with some silver wire. Just a few. You need these. And the beauty about these as well, you can bulk buy, absolutely do, but I think you can use them quite sparingly and you'll get quite an impact because they're quite big. They're quite big, some of them. They go from a 6 and those 10 mil are really, look at those. They glow, don't they? They really glow. A big warm welcome to all of our, hello, warm welcome. I've just been able to see when we have brand new people contacting us for the first time on the telephones, and we've got a lot of new people, lots of people multi-buying. This is a very unusual strand for us, and that's being shown quite obviously by the fact almost a sense of panic buy, and you do need to with this because we've never had this strand like this before this strand. We've never had another strand like this, is what I'm trying to say. There is a stunning glow to them, isn't there? 150 carats. Wow, 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 wow. The fact that you can use these with absolutely any other gemstone with that, look, with the topper. Oh, yes. What about with the moonstone? What about with the moonstone? Sorry, the opal. Do you know what I thought with moonstone? Because I just saw so much incredible opal essence that you get a sort of opal essence-y essence on the moonstone sometimes. The price of those is just ridiculous, ridiculous. Okay, are you ready? I'm too scared. I'm scared about the part I'm scared. Wow, genuine gemstones. Who needs faux crystals? Do it. Oh my word, and they are beautiful and they're rich and they look elegant and they're, the clarity is impeccable, impeccable, impeccable. And you get a lot on that strand. And again, if you want to up your order to more than one, I've got people, now they've seen the price, upping their orders to multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, approximately 30 on the strand. That is A warm welcome to everybody new that's joining us today, and an incredibly warm welcome and a big cosy snuggly cuddle and everything to everybody who's joined us before. Thank you so much for an amazing year, and thank you for welcoming me back so lovely, in such a lovely way from maternity leave as well. $15.95, what a year. We're going out of this year with a bang. It's Christmas time. We've got lots to bring to you. It's Christmas time. Linda, there's no need to be afraid.
Okay.
Gloria.
Hosanna in excelsis.
Yeah, come on. Away in a manger by this I can't think of I was going to do something really witty. $15.95, $15.95. What's your favourite Christmas carol, Linda?
In the deep bleak midwinter.
In the deep. In a bleak.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I've got a little cartoon in my head of a. I think I've seen a mouse singing that. Cute. In a bleak midwinter. Do you know what I did? I had a little cry last night. I'm very emotional at the moment. It's called sleep deprivation. Last night, I always get emotional at Christmas, so I love it. I love it. But last night I did go onto my Facebook page and finally responded to lots of your messages. Thank you so much. You're all so lovely. And I've put on last year's Christmas image. Is there any way, Bambi, if you can go on my presenter page, are we able to bring that image live? Can we? It might make me sob a bit. It was Charlie in his Moses basket in front of the Christmas tree with the most precious little visitor. Oh, might lose it. Right. I love that. I need that in my life. You need it in your life. Almost all gone. Ugh. Come on, let's sell out of those. Let's get it done. What do you think about using those?
Well, what's the not to like?
Yeah. This is coming up at midnight.
Midnight, yeah.
No, it's not. They're coming up at midday.
Well, those quartz are gorgeous, though, aren't they? I mean, the emerald obviously is absolutely stunning, but those quartz are. I mean, for bridal, as you just said, for bridal accessories, just amazing, because that's such a dramatic cut as well, isn't it?
Yeah, mega. Right, I have just been informed that we have to have the speediest next half an hour that we've probably ever done. So excuse me that we're going to go Speedy Gonzales, but we've got so much to pack in. The more we can get to you, the more sales that you can get, the better offers. Let's do a Christmas sale on a double trouble. Now these are 60 carats. Linda has already mentioned today that she's a big fan of the bicone. Think about that gorgeous matrix set that we did earlier with the bicones in it. I think the rose gold colour would look lovely with these actually. These are bicones in a beautiful blue. Absolutely beautiful. You've got a blue agates here. We're going to do a 2-strand offer. 6mm in diameter. A bicone gives you that gorgeous flash rather than a delicate little sort of zhuzhy little sparkle. They give you a very definite flash of light of the surface layer. 2 times 60 carats on this, so you're going to get 120 carats in total. They're both 38 centimeters in length. We're going to go really speedy. LGG C46. Let's do it, Kim. Let's do it. $9.95. Now that's for both. For both, and yet again, actually, I mean, if you make a bead out of a bicone as well, they look incredible. 0800 644 655. Look at that with the clear quartz. They look amazing. Also, these bicones are going to look gorgeous. Have you got any of the stardust rondelles, silver stardust rondelles? Little silver beads, even just with crimp beads in between, actually. Just little silver crimp beads in between. I'm all about the silver today. Feeling very wintry, snowflakiness. $9.95. Right, should we move on, Kim? Okay, we do have a few of the early bird remaining. If you missed the early bird earlier, then grab it now. And your early bird is this. You will be able to see it actually made up into jewellery towards the last part of the show, because Linda is now using this in her challenge alongside that smoky quartz bundle that we'll be doing later in the show. It is an incredible offer, an incredible offer. Now you're getting 1 metre of the chain. It's quite weighty. These findings have definitely got a substance behind them. They feel very, what's the word? They feel great quality. They feel substantial. They're slightly thicker than the other findings that we've done. You've got these gorgeous loops, which the connectors, which the double connectors just there. You've got these gorgeous little rondelles. The metre of the chain is fab. These earring findings are just adorable because with that extra, also, excuse me, extra detailing on there, you need to do even less work with your designs because a lot of the design's been done for you. Free phone number 0800 644 655 FYAZ56. You've got 20 of the jump rings as well. Lots and lots and lots of you jumping back on the phone lines. If you've already ordered this, maybe you want to up your order to more than one because you've realised, actually, we're not going to be showing this again, I don't think, are we? If we have got the chance to recap it later, we will, but quite honestly, with the volume that are going, I've got masses of people joining me. If you've already made a purchase today, remember it's only one post in packaging price all day, add it onto the order. It is sensible to bulk buy this whilst it's on offer. You always need findings, and trust me, this particular hue of gold is just gorgeous. I think using this hue of gold with deep reds as well would be absolutely enchanting and spectacular. Using it with we've got rainbow pyrite coming up later. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's a sensible purchase to go for this today. And it's just lovely to see findings that are outside of the norm as well, because you haven't just got functional, you've got decorative findings that have got a functionality behind them, but they're very, very decorative. It means that your designs are just slightly away from the norm as well. 46 pieces, should we bring in the price, Kim? And it's $7.95 for the lot. Now, if you want to see these in situ, if you want to see how they can be incorporated into designs, stay tuned. We'll be having a catch up with Linda shortly, who's using these in her challenge today. $7.95. Where are we going to next then, Kim? We're going to go to a kit next with Linda now. I've got to warn you, the next kit has got mesh in it. We had some mesh on the show yesterday and it all sold out in seconds. So when you see what Linda has done as well, we're going to be doing a demo with the mesh, Linda. Fab. You're going to get a demo with the mesh as well. Now, just so you know, with our next kit, Linda actually got the kit before an extra freebie was thrown in. We've got an extra freebie, so you won't see one of the strands in the kit because it's been put in for free as extra after. So with this findings pack, $7.95, more people joining me there on the phone lines and on the website as well. Truly, 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 honestly, take advantage of that one post in packaging price at just $2.95 and bulk buy that. You'll find it as it's a sensible purchase. Remember, your post and packaging price, you pay it once in a day. Right, this kit then. Don't forget, emeralds coming up for you at 12 o'clock. Real emerald. This topaz also on its way. You have to get this. You have to get this. You have to get the emeralds and you have to get this. Got less than 50 of this strand in stock. It's that exclusive. Usually we've got hundreds. Less than 40. Sorry, less than 50. Okay. Right. Just to recap then, this kit that Linda has made up, and it's been added freebies put in after Linda had the kit. So you'll see a lot of jewellery has been made, but actually even more could have been made if she'd have had the extras. If we have a look at the jewellery first, please, Mike, that would be ace. We are going to focus in on a demo with the mesh. You get the mesh in here, and the colour combination. There's a real sort of woodland, elegant feel to this. Now it's called Fancy That. Ah, look at that bow. Isn't that gorgeous? And you could even then incorporate this and think about turning that perhaps into a brooch. Remember, Linda has only been allowed to use what is in the kit. We'll be having a demo on how to do that one. If we move along to the next necklace, there's 3 necklaces here. Already people on the phone line for this. It's going to be great value. So with our kits, you've got everything that you need to make all of your genuine gemstone jewellery, other than a toolkit. You've got everything. You've got all your findings, all your gemstones. And Linda is only allowed to use what is in the kit. If you want to look outside of the kit and think about what else you can work it with, just bear that in mind, you get even better value for money. So if we then go down I'll have a look at these in detail after, but you can see there's a gorgeous little bracelet there as well. But we'll have a look in detail because there's a lot of detailing gone into the designs. The less detail you want to do, probably the more jewellery that you'd be wanting to make. And once again, we've thrown in some freebies since Linda has had the kit, so you're actually going to get a lot more than what you're seeing there. Right, first off then, the 98 findings there, the antique bronze colour, perfect for this colourway of gemstones. You're also going to be getting 50 metres of the antique bronze colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. Now the gemstones that Linda has used, did you get the wire as well, Linda?
Yes.
Fab. So we've thrown in the cords, the ribbon and an extra strand of gemstones since.
No,
oh no, you got the ribbon.
The cords were there.
Oh, you did get them.
Yeah, it's just that extra strand of gemstone.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get.
There's lots of free gifts, but in this kit, but Linda just didn't get one of them. Okay, so look at those. What amazing, 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 amazing donut pieces. And again, if you love Laura Binding's technique of encasing big gemstones, typically we see the cavershams, but if you love Laura Binding's technique of wrapping the wire around and gizmoing, and you can definitely take it to that sort of design technique to these gemstones. You've then got the smaller donuts as well. So the large donuts are 31 millimetres in diameter and they're agate. The smaller donuts, excuse me, hiccups, are 40 millimetres in diameter and that's fancy jasper. And then you've got these gorgeous little dinky 3mm fancy agate. An extra little freebie in here now has also been these beautiful peach shell pearl plain rounds, which are a 4mm. Now your free gifts have included the shell pearl, but you also get extra free gifts with the kit. You're going to get 2 5-metre lengths of ribbon in this beautiful sort of peach champagne tone, and then the pale chocolate colour as well, and that's 5 metres of each. It's actually referred to as cream and brown, but I think champagne, peach and chocolate is more me and Linda. And then you've also got the cream and the brown in the wax cord. That's 1mm wax cord, and that's the 0.6. Apologies, it's actually golden brown and tan organza, and then it's brown and cream is the colour definition of the cores. Also, free gift in this kit, you're going to be getting 10 metres of the 0.4 antique bronze wire. Free gift, yeah. And then a metre of the mesh. This is a monster, massive amount of kit. It's, if you bought it all separately, you'd be looking close to, oh well, there you go, £37.10. I was going to say you'd be looking close to £37. It would be £37.10. Now, as of 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you go on our website and try to buy everything individually, that is exactly what it would come to. Get it today, use the code at the top of your screen. Are you ready for the deal? But it's on a first come, first served basis. Ready? $19.95, $19.95, amazing saving. You've effectively got free gifts in there as well. It's the opportunity to get the mesh. We're going to go and see how this has been used, and it is flying out. So less than £20 this kit. Let's go over and see how Linda has used this kit, and see a demo of using the mesh as well. Now, it's fair to say, Linda, that you had masses of findings left over as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I certainly did. In fact, I know I've made, I made 2 pairs of earrings just using the findings, but I've obviously left them at home.
Dinner party Friday.
Probably the guests went home in them. No, no, I definitely made just using the findings.
So, wow. Can we just look at this one to begin with? How many of you have been looking for inspiration and wanting to know a bit more about how to use the mesh? This is the one we're going to learn how to do, is it? How stunning is that? And then just the added detailing of the little beads of the jasper around the outside. So using the wire as a frame, that is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Gives a real structure to the piece. This kit is flying out, absolutely flying out. It's just stunning, and even the detailing. Remember, one strand down, you get an extra strand of the peach shell pearl as well, which wasn't even included here. Right. So that's £20, it's amazing. And it works beautifully, doesn't it, the shell pearl? Really does, especially drawing out some of the tones in the jaspers and the agate. Gorgeous, my favourite jasper. Gorgeous. And then this necklace here, the chain, everything. And if you have a look, Linda's actually used the antique bronze wire to then attach the bead to the chain. Stunning colours, stunning, stunning, stunning. Over half the stock has gone now on this kit. This next one, wow. Wow. And then, is this crocheted?
Yeah.
And then you haven't even touched the cream cord, so all of that will be left.
Yeah, there's loads to the kit.
Absolutely loads. And then, just love that bracelet. If you have a look at this bracelet, isn't it lovely?
Well, that's like one of those sort of watch type bracelets.
Yeah,
It's quite popular at the minute.
But it's lovely to have the bead inside as well.
It's just nice having the large donuts and then the smaller donuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've got quite a nice idea to work with.
I love the donut shape. Love it.
And fancy jasper for me, I mean, it's just so divine. You can't make that.
Well, do you know the large one's agate?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh my word, I didn't know that.
I thought both were fancy jasper when I saw it, but no,
Is
the large one's agate.
Look at, yes, I can see that now.
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. That was beautiful, fantastic.
So remember, Linda made more, but she had a dinner party on Friday, and she thinks the guests went home with it.
Using the little spacer beads.
They stole the jewellery because they felt they'd had just a dreadful time after her joke, a cracker joke about jump rings. Felt they were owed something. Awful. Right, $19.95, over half the stock has gone. Make sure you're picking up the phone and getting it today. Way over half the stock has gone. So, right, let's see the demo. I want to know how to do this because I love the mesh. I'm a bit stuck in a rut with the mesh.
Okay. Well, I've done the flowers and things like that, so I tried to think of something else to do. Somebody's probably done it before me, but this is where it led me. I was probably wrapping presents was the subliminal inspiration for it. Right, you get 0.4mm wire in the kit. So that's a great wire to have because it's great for wrapping. You can see I've used it in the centre of that bow for wrapping the two on top of one another. But to make the frame, you probably need something slightly sturdier. So I've used my trusty wire twister tool, and I've twisted together 4 lengths of the 0.4. So effectively, that's given me 1.2.
I helped with the demo one she's about to do. I held it while she twisted it earlier.
Did she do? Helpful little elf. Anyway, that's going to give you some structural wire, okay? So probably I haven't done enough here to do the whole design, but I've just got because it's in the studio to carry on with, I've got a slightly bigger gauge wire here as well to carry on with. But do about 4, you can do 5 if you want more of a structure, and obviously multiply that together and you'll have that gauge of wire then. Because you will need to manipulate the bow after you've made it. But very simple to make a bow, very simple.
Sorry, just a second. Kim, have we got any of the wire twisting tools still in stock? We're going to have a look. If we have, we're going to try and get the details on the screen for you. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And if we can't get the details on the screen, have a look on the website or speak to the call centre. We'll let you know the price if we've got any in stock in just a moment.
Yeah, I've actually got mine with me if you want to see. It's down there, hidden down there.
We've got one somewhere we can show you in a minute.
Yeah. Right, so take a fuller, probably about 1 metre. Make about 1 metre of that, okay? And then when you've done that, don't worry too much about being particularly neat at this point because we are going to manipulate the bow. So you've just got to make obviously a bow shape. So moving in probably about 5 or 6 inches from the end of the wire is just do a little dent with your nail and then another little dent. Actually, we can use our tools. Use your flat nose pliers and make a little dent, okay? And then obviously going towards a bow shape, you need to bring them together at that point, okay? So get that as fairly central as you can with this length here, and then just take the one round a couple of times. You don't need to be, this is going to be tidied up simply by putting the wire mesh over the top. So you've got that triangle there, and then obviously we need to do another one, okay? So again, once you've done that one little dent, bring it down parallel, do another little right angle, and bring that one then up to the centre again and take that excess round. Okay, now I think my bow, to be honest, is a lot bigger. Okay.
But for the sake of demonstration, it's fine.
So we've round that round, so we've got that stabilised in the centre. Now we can now trim that off. Okay, just trim it off. And then we have to cover that one with the mesh. So all we need to do is to keep the length of mesh in its full glory at the minute. Don't cut it off, because you might just not cut enough and then you've basically wasted it. So we need to open the mesh, okay, which is really, really easy. Just easing it through to make sort of a windsock, as it were. So if you just push it through, don't worry about overstretching it. It's magical. It will go back. If you use too much of it and you've stretched it down, it will go back by a quick tug. It'll go back to as it was before. I've been manipulating it here. So just simply open it out.
It's really easy to use, isn't it? If you've got dexterity issues,
exactly.
It's so... Oh, hello.
It's all right. It's wire, so it is very easy to manipulate. Now, bearing in mind that bow that I've made there is a lot bigger, so but you know, you might want to make one smaller or even bigger than that, which is fine, but exactly the same method.
Beautiful.
Pop the bow in. I've probably overstretched this now. Okay, and then all you need to do is to get it up as close as you can to the one end. Okay, and being wire, it will just quite, at this point, don't be overly fussy with it, okay? Just ease it around that frame. Okay, bearing in mind, as I say, that bow I've made there is a lot bigger, so this one's going to be quite dense with the wire. Push it up into the middle, and because it is made of wire, it will stay there quite happily. And then at that point, we know we've got enough, so we need to cut this off, which is probably much better done with a pair of scissors. But if you use scissors to cut the wire mesh, which I did do at home, I've got a pair of scissors at home that I just use. It's a bit like having scissors for paper. If you use them for paper, you only use them for paper. And if you use them for cutting this delicate wire, then just keep them just for that. Okay, but I've just used the pliers, which are fine. Doesn't matter how ragged that is, okay? And then just ease it around. I mean, at home, I really did fiddle with it for, you know, quite a long time actually, until I was really, really happy with it. Just fiddle with it and pull it around that frame. And then exactly the same. This is going to be quite untidy looking, but because it's got the constraints of time here, unfortunately, I have to be governed by that. But simply at home, I would cut off this excess wire here, push it around and push it underneath. I mean, there on that one there, you can see that is so much neater. I'd get rid of this bulk here. Let's actually see whether we can get rid of that, because that really is untidy.
Think it'd be easy with scissors?
Oh, much easier with scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, much easier with scissors. But as I say, you must keep those scissors just for that purpose then. So just bend it around and keep pushing it well into the frame on all of the sides. Okay. And then just using your wire that comes in the kit, the 4mm wire, stabilise that centre with a couple of wraps. Okay. So yours will be much neater, much more spaced out, and it all literally bears to the fact of how large that bow is. But yours there, as is mine in that one there, will be much tidier. So we've got that point there. Then you need to make a smaller one. Actually, this probably now it would be a good idea if I made a bigger one.
I was about to say that.
Okay, so if I just get, just for the purpose of demo, I'll get I've got a 1mm gauge.
Sorry to interrupt you, Linda. We've got 9 of these kits left. That is it. 9 left.
So very quickly, I'm just going to make up that shape. So please don't think this is something I would actually put into a piece of jewellery this roughly made. You can concentrate on it a lot longer. This is a type of jewellery I really enjoy making because I like to fiddle. I get very immersed in it. I know it doesn't look it here, but I do pay attention to detail. I know on screen.
It totally shows. Goodness sake, woman, have you seen your jewellery?
It probably doesn't look on air as if I do, but I have got a bit of a thing about finishing.
Look,
I think it just literally makes the piece of jewellery.
Yes, and you really can tell.
Well, now we just need to cover this one as well. Okay, very, very quickly, I'll just do that. Perhaps if we go that way around, we're not going to waste. And then again, in exactly the same fashion, just push the mesh around. See if I can trim this off. I've got a pair of scissors down there, but unfortunately, they're not scissors I want to use on this wire. They're my soutache scissors. So if I just tear that off, which I don't actually advise that you do, because that's naughty of me. Again, cover the other bow. Right, now this is really rough and ready, but it's just to show you again. Then
just the way
pop the other one on the top, and with the excess wire you've got from that previous one, pop it around the top to stabilise it. And then all you need to do then, bearing in mind again, I know I keep on saying it, I'm not trying to make excuses, but your bow will be a lot neater, but I'm just trying to show you the how-to. You've got the semblance of a double bow there. Now just to make the loops, again I'll use the 1mm wire I've got, because at home you may have that anyway, and you can use your 4mm just for wrapping. To make the drop strands, again using your flat nose pliers.
But you can use the wire in your kit
yeah,
and just twist it.
Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah.
If you haven't got any wire at home, by all means. I mean, I honestly did on that one. Because I'm governed by the constraints of the kit, I did use the 4mm on that. Yeah. I promise you I did that by just using the wire twister. So if this is the 4mm wire that I've twisted 4 strands of, make 2 right angles, okay? And just imagine the shape of a bow, the drop from a bow. Take the wire around at the top and trim off. Cover that in exactly the same way. So that now gets to be covered in the mesh in exactly the same way, pinching the mesh up there and sealing it tautly with the 4mm wire. And then to attach it, I left my excess, there's an excess there, okay, I left my excess, trim that down slightly, and then just rolled that back, okay, popped it onto the excess of the wire that I'd left out there, right, and then that should, in a perfect world, be a lot longer, that excess there, and then taking the excess, taking it around the back of that first bow, all the way around, and anchoring it, and then just make another drop exactly the same. This is really rough and ready, but honestly it would, if I could fiddle with this a little bit longer, I could even make this into a nice bow. And then do exactly the same on the other drop of the bow, perhaps longer or even shorter. And then if Lucy just shows you the finished one there, then because you know you get wired ribbon, you get ribbon that's already wired for you, well you work it in exactly the same way. You form your shape, form your 3D look, then using your 4mm wire as a needle, right, thread on those little jaspers around the edge randomly or wherever you want them to be, asymmetric or symmetric. And you
effectively sew them in.
You sew them in, literally using the 4mm wire and twisting it around the frame. At some point, perhaps on a designer inspiration or a DVD or something, I'll do it from start to scratch, but I will do it a lot.
It would be really good. Let's do a designer inspiration.
A lot more detail.
Let's do one in the new year.
Yeah,
mesh.
with a different look of a bow, perhaps. So that, you know, we could do a different one. But sorry about that, quick. But it's just nice to. I mean, you've just basically got to make the bow frames, cover them in the mesh, pinch it in. Manipulate it into a nice shape,
and then sew the beads in.
And
the sewing the beads in is going to hide all your multi-protruded sins if they can be seen around the rougher edges. Linda Fab, folks, we've got one of those kits left, that's it. I don't know who's going to take the last one, but we're about to go to the Wall of Fame, and I am aware that we're late for cake. However, the ladies in the Sunday Experience have ignored the fact that we haven't had it yet. They're sticking, they're getting stuck in. Look, it's amazing how many people start emerging in that room when look, that table is packed full of gemstones and cake. I love it. So let's do a deal that's really fab. So while we go on a short break in just a couple of moments after the Wall of Fame, you've got something to be calling up for because you're going to want this. It is a monster saving on a very, very, very popular but rare gemstone. Now, there was a time here at JewelleryMaker, probably about 2 years ago, when we had a lot of Dalmatian jasper.
We haven't had a lot since now.
No, we just haven't. Now, it's a clearance offer, so we haven't got a lot, but we've got a massive saving. So you've got 10mm hexagons, 10mm pairs, 10mm puffy coins, 12 by 5mm flat coins, and 15mm drops. They are stunning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. Now, Dalmatian jasper gives you it gives you a real designer element. I think without it giving you texture, it gives you a visual texture, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's a gemstone with fun. I think it's a gemstone with a sense of humour, to be honest, as well. I'd love to see that in a 5-strand graduated drop. Just restring them. I just think it just would look so stunning against the chocolate brown dress.
Oh, definitely. Oh, even against black as well.
Yeah, oh, definitely with black.
Fab, really, really fab. I love it with fussed spinel or just some plain round black agates. You can get a very daytime or a very evening look from this. They are beautiful, and just with picture jasper, they look as lovely as well, which is just your plain beige backdrop. Now it is a monster saving on this one. They are beautiful. I think it's lovely. We've talked about this a lot, haven't we, Linda, when you can get the same gemstone but in different shapes.
Yeah, I am really into using the same gemstone in different shapes now in pieces of jewellery. I really, really am, and I think Dalmatian jasper is just perfect for that because it's so interesting and it's easy on the eye. But as I said before, it's a gemstone with a sense of humour, so it spans the age groups, really, doesn't it?
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely.
And I mean, this with mookaite, this drop here, look at the mookaite colours that are coming through.
Because you have almost got a backdrop of a, dare I say, a lavender essence to some of these. Right, we better bring the price in. We've got so much to get through. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You can, of course, shop on our website as well. Check out your basket. One post and packaging price all day for 5 strands. Well done to those of you who've already got it. You've secured yours because it's going to sell out at $19.95 for 5 strands. 5 strands. £4 a strand. Gone are the days where each of those strands would be about $9.95 each and it have flown out. That is amazing. That is $3.99 a strand.
It's polished as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the difference, I think, from the old Dalmatian we had in.
We've listened to you. We've learned as well what you're after, and the polished look was definitely.
It's almost got like a porcelain look about it. It's
definitely. The code is UXGC23. Now, just before we go to the Wall of Fame as well, we do have some more of the Matrix still available, but only about 1/8 of the stock left. We're expecting this to sell out today. We've got the bicones. We worked out you get approximately 30 of each. So 30, 620, 240 beads in there. It doesn't look it, does it?
No.
Doesn't look it. They're fab.
Beautiful. I could just see a mixed media metal necklace.
Oh yeah.
It looks so classy, so sophisticated.
So you've got the bicones in the rose gold, the silver, the gold, and it's classified as a black, but I think it's a bit more of a graphite grey, definitely, yeah. And then the stardust feel with the flash, so the sparkle of the stardust, but then the way that they have been cut, these ones here, you always get a flash from a flatter surface layer, almost like little crescent moons that are on them. They're so pretty. They're a real asset to any jewellery maker's collection, because just a couple of those, you've got a central point, little bead, metallic bead either side. It just draws the eye in. It helps the light to gravitate towards the gemstone. And of course you get it in the packaging as well, which is really useful. Right, let's do it. Congratulations Hazel and Karen, Sheila and Alison and Chrissy and an abundance of anonymous people out there today. And Paula and Alexandria and Angela and Elaine, lots of you have already got this today. We've got just a few remaining. Let's bring in the price for you. LPAZ53. This is equivalent really of an early bird deal. It's $7.95. Really worth grabbing. Remember, there's about approximately 240 beads in there.
That's a cup of coffee and a piece of cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Long gone in, well, gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Do you remember that, look, do you know what, talking about cake, they are.
Oh, look.
In fact, Kirsty's just devoured half a cake, she's done. Look at them, look. We've not started yet. We're holding our horses. See, they'll be jealous when we start munching into our chocolate log in about 3 minutes. Well, unless Amelia has had her whole mouth all over it, which she just has. That's nice. Amelia breath Yule log. $7.95 on that one. Congratulations. Lots more of you adding that to your order. But right now, should we do it? Let's go to the WAF.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
real, true elegance. Why am I looking so tall next to you today? Because you've got your flats and I've got my heels on.
I was standing like that. I was standing on one leg.
Look at this. This is 322. They are.
Are these the ones out the other matrix, the Bria matrix?
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? This is from Rima, and it says, "Hi all, not made anything for a while, but I've made these earrings as a Christmas present from my son's P2 teacher. Hope it's worthy to show on the Wall of Fame. Lots of love and a Merry Christmas to you all at JM." Rima, what a beautiful gift, and I can see they're 925 sterling silver as well. They are absolutely stunning. Can you imagine how much it costs to make? Can you imagine how much they cost to buy made in a shop? We were talking about this a lovely catalogue that you can get of a lot of handmade jewellery out there. It's ever so pricey, but some great ideas, so you can knit your ideas. 322 on that one, Rima.
This is absolutely beautiful. This is 323 and it's from Patricia in Yeovil.
Hi Patricia.
Patricia says, "Hello everybody at JewelleryMaker. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. It's made with freshwater pearls, shell pearl chips and crackle quartz, all from JewelleryMaker. Here's hoping it makes the Wall of Fame and wishing you all a very Merry Christmas." And that's love from Tricia, as I say, in Yeovil. Well, very Merry Christmas to you, Tricia, as well.
We wish you a Merry
absolutely
Christmas.
Gorgeous piece of Christmas Day jewellery.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh no, I just saw that. Oh, Christmassy, Christmassy, sparkle, sparkle. 324. This is from Fran. Hi, Fran. My entry this week is a gold colour wire star with silver-plated wire wraps. I just haven't decided if it's a ribbon or a cord hanger. I think you could go either way on that one, huh? I'll be offering this and other pieces using wire gemstones, polymer clay and handmade greetings card at a Christmas fair that's being held in the building where I work. There are already 2 jewellery stands, so I can't offer my pieces for sale. Good luck to everyone and take care in this changeable weather. From Fran. Fran, a very Merry Christmas to you. That is just such a...
gorgeous.
I love the fact that you've done little kinks all around your wire before you... Oh, you've wrapped it and then done
Ruby,
that.
my little twin, one of the twins, she would look at that and she'd start going, "Tinkle, tinkle, 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 tinkle."
Is that her version of Twinkle Twinkle
That's
Little
it,
Star?
yeah, so you recognised it, yeah?
Oh, I'm on the wavelength for 2-year-old, you say.
Oh, look at me! He's just so tired after Christmas. This is number 325 and it's stunning, and it's from Barbara in Rugby, just up the road. To everyone at JewelleryMaker, here's my festive entry for the Wall of Fame. These Christmas characters are needle felted, all with wool from yourselves. They were to have pride of place in my little shop. However, they now live with my neighbour as she fell in love with them. Hope you like them too. I'm an avid watcher of JM and have introduced several friends and relatives to the channel since my first of many orders a couple of years ago. But this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame.
Oh, well, welcome to you.
So fingers crossed. Good luck to all the other entrants this week and a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all from Barbara in nearby Rugby. Oh, I think those are stunning, Barbara. I'm
lovely,
I'm very
Barbara.
jealous of
They're
those.
fab.
Yeah,
They're
they'd
really
live
fab.
in my house happily too.
Very talented, very talented. And the final one for now is True Utter Elegance 326, Marie. Wow. Hi all at JM, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. Although simple in their construction, they do feel very elegant to wear. The pearls and all the findings are from JM, and I hope you like them. Regards from Marie. Marie, they are... Oh. See what I mean about, you know, we did the earring findings, you've got the silver one there. Very different look than if you'd have had shepherd hooks. Remember, at $9.95 you can get 10 pairs of these in 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay today. $9.95, go for it. They're beautiful, Marie. Best of luck to you. Now we are going to go to a break where we're going to start devouring our chocolate Yule lug. When we come back from our break, we're having the most amazing opal, but it will go really quickly, so you're going to have to be really quick. At 12 o'clock, the presenter's pick is emeralds. Now, without a doubt, that's going to be our most popular strand of the whole day because we're going to do a price that you'll probably talk about for months and months and months. Emeralds of the quality and the carat weight that you've never seen before. Offer today only, first come, first serve. Done, will be gone in minutes. And then of course we've got that topaz on its way. We've still got a boutique collection to bring to you. We've still got another kit on its way as well. We've got to catch up with Linda's challenge. We've got more bundles, but would you like a little bit of a Christmas? Has it got the Christmas tree in it? A little bit of it or a lot of it? Yeah, this was our image of Christmas last year. I'd like to share it with you. For those of you who know me for a long time, you'll know that the little extra presents in the picture is no longer with us, but this is my Christmas image I thought you'd like to see.
Oh, look at that.
See you for the opal in a mo.
It's a baby Jesus.
Let's go.
Tune into JewelleryMaker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on JewelleryMaker.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better. Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
What you're witnessing here is most definitely the most incredible. In fact, can we stay back on that image for just a minute, please, Tom? Thank you. Because the studio lights are really not doing this justice. Oh my word, honestly, have you ever seen finer quality Ethiopian opal here at JewelleryMaker? Now there's 65 carats. I've already got people calling in for this. It has been seen before. And it was on a very, very, very special promotional offer. We've got the remainder of the stock that was supposed to be saved for Christmas Day, and we've nabbed it. Basically, you've got diamonds on Christmas Day, we're having this. Without a shadow of a doubt, when you've made your jewellery with this, I would recommend getting it valued, because you're looking at a strand here that incorporates the finest quality of opal we've had on the channel, Ethiopian opal. Every single nugget here is giving you the most incredible opal essence. Now, the thing about Ethiopian opal is, for me, more than opal essence, it's almost like you have an electric feel to the colour. Does that make sense? It's like this neon quality. Now, you're gonna have to be quick because they're going already. They're going. And if you want more than one, just go for it. You will be blown away by the price. You'll be blown away by the quality when you get it home. And if you're not, you can always send it back. But did you know about 95% of the world's opal comes from Australia? This is Ethiopian. You're looking at rarity, and with Ethiopian, you have got this, the way that it forms on the potch, the way that it actually it's ever so slightly different. So you do get a bit more of an opaque quality to the opal from Ethiopia. It's my favourite source.
I love Ethiopian, I love Mexican. But Ethiopian, with the Mexican you get more of the orange colours. With the Ethiopian, look at what you get. Because you get these blues, you get these greens, you get these golden tones, you get the very vivid neon, almost like a lavender electric purple hue. Can you see that electric green? Now that every single moment that you're seeing there is what you're going to be seeing when you get it home. When it's under the studio lights, because it's opal, and opal is it's a very porous gemstone. It's porous to water, but it's porous to light. So when you have a massive amount of studio lights like we do, we're in a TV studio, it saturates the colour that you see. So seeing it here, I mean, you can see the colour, you can see it. Go for it. But it isn't anywhere near as good as when you get it home. So all of those elements, that electric neon greens, those electric neon blues that you're seeing, is natural. That is because of the quality. This is what you're going to get. Now, what's really exciting with the Ethiopian opal as well is when you get it home, you can actually start then pinpointing different colours. So if you wanted to, and you think you've pinpointed them, and you think you've grouped all the greens, and then you move it into a different light, and they take on a slightly different tone again, they're fascinating. They're quite magical. They are, I mean, there's 65 carats here. Linda's got one. She got it last time, and we have Kim has potentially reserved you another one, but if it goes really quickly, I'm afraid you have it over preference from us. We have got people multiple buying. We're not due to have it in again in our next few shipments. So this could be, I can't promise you, could be the last time that you get the opportunity to buy Ethiopian opal from us for months, because our shipments coming in take a long time to come because they come by water. This could be your last opportunity to buy Ethiopian opal from us for a substantial amount of time. Now it's an 85 centimetre strand, so you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot. And if I, in fact, I hold the strand up. Sometimes with nuggets, with opal nuggets, I adore it because the way the light works with the gemstone, and you've got all the different surface layers, you get to see a better spectrum of colour of the quality that this can offer, and the colour spectrum that it can offer. So your picture, do you see what I mean about that neon electric quality? This is the calibre, this is the quality you are going to get, and I'm going to tell you now it's going to be under £30. 65 carats of opal under 30. Right, we've got less than 50 left. Masses have gone. It was saved for Christmas Day and we've got it. Right, we're gonna have to bring the price in. If you haven't yet called up, dial now. If you haven't yet put it in your basket, do it now. You can always cancel your order. Don't miss out on this. If there's a part of you that is tempted thinking, I don't quite like that, you're not gonna have another opportunity before the end of the year. And we are not due, I mean, things can change, and sometimes if we're desperate for a gemstone, we get it flown over. But in terms of the next few shipments, we're not having any Ethiopian opal. I'm having issues trying to say that at the moment. Ethiopian opal. The phone lines have gone bonkers. If you come through to a small queue, don't worry, we know you're there. Don't forget, I've got emeralds coming up at midday as well, and we've got topaz. If you're thinking, oh, I wasn't going to buy anything for Christmas, just shop today. Shop today, and then stop, and then shop on Christmas Day because there's diamonds. But honestly, you will be really cheesed off with yourself if you miss out on this. Seriously cheesed off. I'm not talking about the price because it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It has almost sold out. And funnily enough, we've just had an influx of more people. I said under 30, it's actually $11.95. I know! It's stupid!
And that to me is, if you say opal to anybody who doesn't really know a lot about gemstones, that the various varieties of a gemstone, that is the opal that jumps into everybody's mind.
Because it's got that neon quality.
I had stolen many years ago with all those fairy dust twinkles in them. You know, that amazing iridescence that it's got.
Wouldn't that just be, do you know what, I've just seen that, wouldn't that be beautiful, restranded like that with the odd little pearl popped in?
Absolutely stunning, yeah, absolutely fabulous. A little peacock pearl in there. And
Yeah. Just bring it to even more to life. And it is that neon. That's almost gone. So I'm going to leave that with you. Now, coming up at 12 o'clock, you have to get the emeralds because it's the law in the world of Lucy and Linda. The Lucy Linda law. The la. Under 60 pounds, under 60 pounds. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Also, Now, did you know when we can do presenter's pick, we take the price down even lower, we can take a bit more of a hit on it? Kim, I'm going to ask if we can do something a little bit naughty today, because if this is registered as a presenter's pick, we can take a bigger margin chunk thingamajigly off it. So can we, if this is, basically I'm talking technical term, if we put this in the system as another presenter's pick, we can get away with it, can't we? So we'll do, yeah. Yes! Kim's in a festive mood. We've got 2 presenters' picks today, folks. 2 presenters' picks. You are sitting there. I want to kiss you every single one. Right, where to next time, my lovely? Box. Right. Feast, binge, shop, gorge. You need these in your life. 500 findings. You need them, and you really do need them because you can't really make a great deal of jewellery without them. It's a sensible purchase. 500 findings plus a 50-gram bag of crimp beads. So your 500 doesn't even include the potentially thousands of crimp beads in here. So crimp beads, use them as space beads. I really like necklaces where you've got beading thread, you do massive crimp beads and the odd beads slid on as well. They look fab. But crimp beads are also really, 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 really ridiculously functional, but they look lovely. You're then also going to be getting, I'll just have a look at the breakdown of this, 100 bolt ring clasps with jump rings. They're 6mm jump rings, they're 10mm bolt ring clasps. We've got eye pins, 100 eye pins. Now you've got 2 lots of the eye pins. You've got some at 3 centimetres, and then 100 at 3 centimetres and 100 at 4 centimetres. Oh, the phone lines have gone bonkers. And then you've got 100 head pins, and they are 45mm, so 4.5 centimetres, 100 of those. And then, goodness me, you've got shepherd hooks coming out your ears. Did you get that, Linda? Got shepherd hooks coming out your ears.
Oh, that was brilliant. Yeah, I like that.
It's better than your jump ring,
better
Jo.
than my, yeah.
100 pairs of shepherd hooks. Now, not all of you will be using shepherd hooks for earrings. Quite a lot of you will manipulate it and make it into clasp necklaces. So you've got 200 shepherd hooks, or you've got 100 pairs. Right. Oh my giddy aunt. That's a pretty impressive, mahoosive amount of findings, seeing it like that, isn't it? And it's the type of thing that you get it home, you pop them into the different containers and you're set. And when you walk into the area where you can do jewellery making, if you're fortunate to have a beadery, where do you make most of your jewellery, Linda?
In the kitchen, actually.
Do you?
Normally watching JewelleryMaker.
She has it on 24/7. She does. Obsessed. You can see why, can't you? And could I get a white background, please? Or a lighter background? Have you got another macrame board there, please, Linda?
Is that any good to you?
Yeah, that's perfect, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so this is the type of thing that Amelia will not be feeling very Christmassy about because I just pour them everywhere. I'll be ripping off that jumper. Oh, hello. A little bit of cotton. Am I not allowed to get them all out? Binge, binge, binge on findings. Oh, you see how pleasing to the eye is that?
Well, that's it. I was just about to say, when you said that to a jewellery maker, that's just manna from heaven.
Yeah. Ah. Come on. Come on. Tell you what, if you're just starting out jewellery making, that is going to set you up. Or if you're tuning in and you know somebody else that makes jewellery, what a gift. I mean, with the offer that we're going to do today, you buy that now, and it's the type of thing that if Linda wasn't here in the studio, because we're going to get it below, you're going to get it for below staff cost, it's the type of thing I'd buy and keep for a birthday. Because that, for a jewellery maker, is heaven.
And then you're not doing that anyway?
No.
Oh. It's a bit disappointing.
Look, I'm only just organised for Christmas, all right? Yeah, I can't think past next week, can't think past Wednesday. Right, the code is JRGC05. We've only got an hour and a half left of the show, so we've got to go really speedy quick. Kim, what's the best price you can do? She's doing it, she's doing it. $17.95 for 500 findings. Hang on a sec though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually incorrect. It's 600 findings. It's 600 findings because that's including 100 pairs of shepherd hooks. But individually, because I know a lot of people, that's basically 600 findings if you count shepherd hooks individual pieces, and then 50 grams, so way over 1,000. Way over 1,000 findings for $17.95. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you kindly. 0800 644 644. You need this in your life. Well done. Gosh, I've got lots of people bulk buying this order. And if you are somebody who makes jewellery for a living, that makes complete utter sense to do that. Or if you're somebody who's just completely addicted like me and Linda, and you gorge on jewellery making. Pardon, Kim? The boutique bundle. Yes, let's have a look at that. Repeat that again, sorry, Kim. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Kim's just keeping me up to date with what we're doing. So first of all, we're just gonna have a quick look at the boutique. Then we're gonna do the topaz. Then we're gonna have a look at a recap something, and then we're gonna do the boutique. Amelia's gonna hate me for that. Sorry, Amelia. Right. First of all, let's have a look at this boutique collection. Linda, the necklace that I was wearing for the majority of the show is here, my lovely. I can give that to you there. Thanks, my darling. How much is this boutique collection going to be? Oh, this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. Not only with an amazing caversham, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the equivalent of a 9-strand collection with the caversham, with that beautiful 925 sterling silver clasp. That is the boutique collection, and it's coming up imminently. Linda has made the most breathtakingly beautiful jewellery. Okay, I know we have a giggle, but it is time just to get a little bit serious. I'm sorry, do we have another whiteboard anywhere? I think I'm going to need white to do these justice. No. Yeah, I want white. Just anything with a definite... Have you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, perfect, thank you. Okay, so the thing is, we deal with gemstones here, and we're one of the largest stores for gemstones in the world. And with that, not only do we get to buy in bulk and we get to get great quality, but it's gone one step further. Now, I don't know if you know about the makeup of the company. At the forefront, and one of the owners and gemstone sources of the company, one of the owners and one of the gemstone sources is Steve Bennett. And Steve is married to Sarah, and Sarah is Linda's niece. So it's very much a family-run operation here. And I think that really transcends to you at home. We care, and you do get... There's no other company like it in the world, and it's no secret now that Richard Branson is getting heavily involved with the company in order to do a lot of charity work with Steve, and we do a lot of charity work as a company. And when you buy your pieces, that is affecting the work that's going on in other places in the world. So Steve's ethos is, he also tries to, I'm just giving you a bit of a background on some things. He also tries to, in mining communities, improve the standard of living. We have libraries being built, hospitals being built, schools being built, new cooking equipment taking place, providing women with women's sanitary protection, which is a huge thing that is taking place. Underwear that people just don't have access to, and really starting at the bottom and really trying to build up communities and getting a better standard of living, particularly in mining communities and affecting surrounding areas. Now, with that, we are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world, and we've got different parts of the company. So in this studio, we're JewelleryMaker. In the next studio, we're Rox TV that broadcasts to America. In the studio after that is Gems TV, which you probably will be very familiar with, that's on 24 hours a day on Freeview and on Sky and Virgin platforms, etc. And then in the studio upstairs as well is my husband currently on the lounge, and they deal with a lot of loose gemstones. So the buying power works differently at JewelleryMaker depending on what we're getting. Some pieces we go to China and we can get great bulk offers because of the amount we buy. Sometimes we go to different sources depending on what. This one, the gemstone has been chosen for you, hand selected by our gemstone hunters. So this isn't an outside source. It's then been taken directly to our own workshops in Jaipur in India. Now let me tell you what difference that makes. Because if we were to outsource this strand, it is a considered purchase, but it'd be a lot more. And the reason being is you'd be paying for all the wages of the middlemen in between. So for the quality you're getting a hugely lower price. It is a considered purchase, but the caliber and the quality of this topaz is the best I have ever presented on JewelleryMaker. Fact. I've got to be very careful with what I say. In the world of shopping telly, we are moderated and monitored so incredibly closely. We say one thing, we're picked up on it, and it could be the end of the company, or it could be fine, I could lose my job. So this is the best topaz I've ever presented on JewelleryMaker. Fact. And the lowest price for this quality that I could ever have imagined. And the reason being is we've cut out all those different middlemen. We've used the operation of the Genuine Gemstone Company. This has then been put together in our own workshops in Jaipur in India. You won't be able to get this strand at the price that we're doing this exact strand anywhere else, because it's come from our own workshops in India, in Jaipur. And that's in the Pink City, if you look at the images. And the quality is completely controlled by us. Are you ready to look at it? I know I've been gasbagging. I'm so passionate about this strand. This is why I love gemstones. Every single one done by hand, faceted by hand, drilled by hand, and chosen in-house, full control. Quality will be mind-blowing. There won't be one strand that sort of missed this will be, now it's going to be a considered purchase because of the quality that it is. However, comparable to what you could have paid if we've gone down a different route to get it, it will blow your mind. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 1st of January. I'm gasbagging. Wow. How many of you are used to buying loose gemstones? How much would you pay per stone? It's the London Blue. The London Blue is the darkest hue of blue topaz. It sort of goes through a spectrum blue topaz of a sky blue to a Swiss blue to a London blue. Now, great quality topaz gives you amazing clarity, and in terms of gemstones, it's clarity, cut, colour and carat weight. It's got it all going on. It's got it absolutely all going on. It's incredibly limited. We've actually, a quarter of the stock has already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Do you think you could walk into any gemstone saucer? Do you think you could get one of these? Because it would arrive to you in, typically, if you were to buy that loose, it would arrive in a little square box on sort of a bed of white foam probably. And one of those, do you think you'd be able to get it for less than £8 for one of those? Linda's shaking her head profusely. Do you think you'd be able to get it for less than £7? They do graduate in size. They go from a 5x3, I'm looking at one of the larger ones there, up to a 9x6. You'd be able to get it for less than 10. I don't know, what price do you reckon for one of those? And in terms of design ideas, what about those rose gold jump rings that we had earlier on the jump ring? One charm bracelet, but maybe you're looking for something that is extraordinary and you go for a full cluster, a lovely look along the décolletage. Maybe you're making a beautiful bridal piece and you're wanting one piece of blue and this depth of the London blue. I mean, somebody who has a piece for a bridal piece is going to treasure it forever. It's not a piece of jewellery that you buy whimsically and that's that. Likelihood is it becomes a family heirloom. Are you then going to create a family heirloom for your daughter to wear on her wedding day and her daughter and her daughter? And there's so many different scopes with this, and Topaz has got a great scale hardness on the most hardness scale, so you can look at a gemstone of extraordinarily longevity. 22 of those approximately on a strand. £5 each. £5 each, just so that would make the strand £100. £110. As jewellery makers, in my opinion, it does not get better than this. Good luck. We are really limited in stock now. It's on a first come first served basis. If you're in the market for these, I congratulate you wholeheartedly. Well done. If you can get that, £2.17 each. Do you want to buy the whole strand and then just sell on some loose gemstones? Amazing, incredible opportunity. And that is the most, pardon? 11 pairs of earrings, yeah, absolutely. How would you use these, Linda?
I was just thinking, because they're slightly graduated, aren't they?
Yeah,
very, very slightly. Yeah, just the one and then a larger one underneath, the archetype of what I call the Royal Princess.
Where did what about that image that we were looking at earlier? Look at this, look at this.
There we go, this one here. Now these earrings are, I'm not going to tell you the make, but they are £185. These earrings here.
Look at that design, look.
And they're £185, they are, so, you know, so it puts that well into perspective, does it not? But for me, from my jewellery maker side of my head, I've got to have it. But that balances it out as well with my sort of gem collector type of head as well that I've now got because of working with them all the time. I've got to have it as well as.
I mean, it is. I understand that that's not going to be a whimsical purchase for everybody out there. I have got people buying more than one. Are you a collector? Have you got a very special piece of jewellery in mind? Have you got a very special piece of jewellery for yourself in mind? Have you got a special birthday approaching? Because could you get a piece of jewellery anywhere else made up with that quantity, that carat weight, that colour, that cut for that price?
I mean, I've got a lady who I make jewellery for actually fairly regularly because she's got family in America she takes it to. But I call her my diopside lady because the first piece of jewellery she had from me was a diopside necklace. And she wanted another, and we had to wait 13 months for the diopside to come back in again. And this is going to be exactly the same. If she saw that, she would want that, and then we would have to wait because her daughter-in-law in America would want that as well. We would have to wait again, and we can't guarantee it, can we?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When have you seen this before? When will you see it again? Wow. 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 And wow. Now, I did give a little bit of a heads up earlier about the idea, and especially if you take on board the design that Linda has just shown to you, huge congratulations to those of you who got that. If you're thinking about it, go for it. You've got your extended money back guarantee until the 31st of January. You can always send it back. So look at that as a design idea.
Beautiful. It's such a perfect gemstone in such a perfect colour and such a perfect cut. That's all it needs as a background. It doesn't need velvet curtains, it doesn't need that big stage effect, does it? It just needs that simple. And it just shouts quality, doesn't it?
Absolutely does. Absolutely does. And the setting of these earring posts, we're going to put the details of these earring posts are coming back on your screen. We've had a huge response. I think this is probably our most popular item of the day, actually. These earring posts, which are in terms of quantity, this is 10 pairs of 925 sterling silver and a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. 10 pairs, and you get the butterfly backs as well. I really think this should have been like an early bird special because it's ridiculous. In the words of my producer Kim, isn't it? I'm gonna have to have another bite of my chocolate log in a minute. Okay, let's do it then. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Look at those topaz. They're going, buy me, buy me, buy me. So imagine you could get, I mean, with 10 pairs, and you've got the opportunity to make 11 pairs there. Sorted. Yeah, that's true. Kim's just worked it out. It would work out at less than £4.
Well, if you take the time to
look... actually, no, because you'd need 2 of them. So it'd be less than £6.
Take the time to look at jewellery made from that gemstone with whatever finding that you just take the time to look, and then you'll see the value hugely.
Absolutely.
You know, it isn't something that we're just trying to sell on a marketing thing. Just have a look.
Yeah, the proof is out there.
Just jump out at you.
So Kim's just worked out if you use 2 of the London Blue Topaz and a pair of these 925 sterling silver 9-carat yellow gold overlay earring posts with the butterfly backs, it'd work out about £5.30 a pair of earrings. I mean, my word.
Can you imagine going into even into my village jeweller shop, which is a lovely jeweller shop, they sell vintage jewellery and everything, and saying I want a pair of London Blue Topaz, what
925.
925 sterling silver, and I want to pay £5. They say, just buy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they?
You wouldn't be able to get costume,
well, no, they'd
good
probably
quality
get
costume
you taken
jewellery.
away, really, because, you know, they think that you were really weird.
Very articulate. WAGP74, I think that gets the perspective there. Get the topaz, buy this topaz, and get the earring hooks, earring posts as well. £9.95. Go for it, just go for it. So if you go for the strand of the topaz and the earring post, you'll be able to make a pair of that quality London Blue Topaz and the earring post earrings for less than £5.50. That is crazy. And if with that London Blue Topaz, nearly £50 is out of your budget, how about £25 and you go halves with a friend? How many of you out there know other jewellery makers? Just whatever you do, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Get it and sit and look at it. That's the strand that I would look at for weeks, if not months, before working out if I want to do something with it at that time, because it's just so stunning. But you know what? Because sometimes I can be really selfish, and I would really keep that for me. That has to be, you know, it does, doesn't it? You know, I mean, okay, you might love somebody better than you love yourself, but hey ho. But that's for me. And I hope somebody out there who knows me is watching and realises it's for me.
Pete. Pete.
I don't mind making my own jewellery. Just buy me that strand, and I really mean it.
Don't think Pete's watching.
Is he
What's
not?
Pete doing today?
He's at the gym.
Pete, what are you doing at the gym? It's Christmas. What's he doing at the gym? Is that so it allows him then to eat more on Christmas Day?
No, just gets him out of the house. He don't have to do anything.
Have you given him a list of jobs that he's
Yeah.
avoiding? Yeah, I'm like that at the moment. Right, jobs, I've got jobs coming out my ears. Do you know, I got home yesterday and my mother had emptied the whole of my utility room into the hall and was mopping the floor of my utility room. Sent my dad round, because in the utility room I've got my laundry and then I've got recycling. Sent my dad, because I couldn't fit all the recycling in the utility room. My dad was at home with my brother, chilling out, we're watching a movie. Next thing is going to the skip to take all my recycling, embarrassing amount of wine bottles. And she'd mopped my utility room floor.
Can you send her around later?
Yeah. You're right, Mum. She might be watching now, actually, with, oh no, Charlie Pants is probably still having his morning nap.
I'll give you a glass of mulled wine and 2 mince pies if you pop round later.
There you are, Mum. Jobs are good. It's like, Mum, what are you doing? It's Christmas. I know, but that utility room's been driving me mad. I just wanted to mop the floor. The floor was fine. The floor was fine. Right. Where should we go to next? We're going to do the boutique selection, which does mean the emeralds are going to be later than we said. Here are the emeralds. We are going to be a little bit later than we said because we're running a little bit behind. Oh, I can't wait for this! If you thought the price of the topaz was good, you ain't seen nothing yet. No, 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 baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. We need some more Christmas songs. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Another one, Frosty the Snowman. You're still all about your Mariah Carey, aren't you? All I want for Christmas.
I like the Now CD Sarah.
You like the Now CD Christmas selections?
Yeah, a bit of the old stuff.
Yeah, a bit of the old stuff, bit of the new stuff. But I think I would really like a true proper, after my little emotional drive into work this morning hearing Away in a Manger, I would like a proper traditional, maybe Salvation Army carols.
Carolers CD.
The Carolers CD.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
Just go
okay.
to church, you know, they do that kind of thing, don't they?
I am going to church on Christmas Eve. To the
I might with my mom.
You are going with you?
Christian.
Yeah, going to the Christingle, yeah. Any road, should we do boutique? Okay. Do you know what? Let's look at the jewellery. And while, I was going to call you Drew then. It's because I feel like I'm married to her. I'm sure Freud would have a lot to say about that. Whilst Linda is demoing from the boutique collection, I'm going to eat the rest of my chocolate log. Now look at this jewellery. Look, 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 look. Oh. Truly beautiful, and so much of it, and all of it is incredibly gemstone heavy. Can we have a look again, please, Mike? Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, we can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that amazing cabochon. Have you noticed I can say that word now?
Yeah, you can.
3 pairs of earrings, a bracelet, and 5 necklaces. And it's all very luxurious gemstone, indulgence and heavy. Okay, so, do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to take this over there. Is that okay? Do whatever you like, Kim said. She's given up. She's given up on me. And she'll be like, oh, she'll do it anyway. You might as well give her permission. I should have my Christmas pudding hat on, really, shouldn't I? You're already calling in for this. Right. This is... Producer Kim's just gone, oh, this is going to sell out because it's fit. Fit. Right. Okay, let's start here, okay? I'm going to talk you through what's being used because you're going to get every single gemstone that you can feast your eyes on. Let's start off with this one here. Believe it or not, these are genuine eye lights. So you're going to get all the eye lights, and then you can see you've got these gorgeous hematite within here as well, and then the most beautiful amethyst. Beautiful faceted amethyst, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The hematite's there and the eye light's there. So let's have a look at those strands. This is the double strand of the eye light. a double strand of the hematite, and the most amazing gemstone strand of distinction of that amethyst. Look at the quality of that amethyst. Look, 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 look. They are so beautiful. In the same league as the topaz, without a doubt. It's been faceted in the same workshops in Jaipur in India. Okay, if we have a look at the next necklace, this is fab. It's just fab. This is the one I was wearing earlier before the show started, actually, but then I realised it was too low on my microphone. Hematite once again. So you've seen the hematite strand, and then can you see these gorgeous sparkly silver beads? They are really, really fabulous. Oh, I've just realised. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, got you. They are fabulous sterling. Oh, I'm saying sterling silver. Yeah, it's pyrite. Sorry, excuse me. I'm in La La Land. That's the pyrite strand. The silver pyrite, okay. So you can see how those strands have been used so far. They've still been used in abundance, loads more. Actually, if I stay in the same vein here, sorry, just mixing it up a little bit here. You can see the hematite, it's gone a really wrong way. Hematite has been used again. Look at this. Look at that cabochon.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that is stunning.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
There's a very regal feel to it. That's had the shell pearl around it, and the shell pearls are here.
They're beautiful. They're just a sort of almost pale amethyst through to that sort of pale amethysty colour grey. It's strange. Probably a sort of iridescent colour, isn't it?
I'll put it right next to the amethyst there, actually.
Yeah.
Because it looks lovely next to the amethyst, and then you get the cabochon as well. If we move along to the earrings here, you can see you've got the beautiful drop of the amethyst from that amethyst strand that we've just looked at. And work our way back up again, and we've got the shell pearl at the top, but then look at these pearls. Beautiful, beautiful lavender tone to these real pearls. And that's this strand here. They're fab, aren't they? And then these gorgeous dinky little earrings here, that's using the silver colour pyrite that you've just seen. Then working our way along to the bracelet next to it, there's a silver pearl, and you get the silver pearl strand as well. Okay, we've now got less than 50 of this collection left. And there's the silver pearl. And in the front of the pearl bracelet, so you've got shell pearl, silver pearl going all the way along. You can see you've got the lavender pearl, and then you've got the amethyst appears again. So that amethyst has gone such a long way, it's beautiful. If we go above, look at this necklace here, and it's a true, almost like a cascading, voluptuous waterfall, I'm going to call it, of those stunning pearls, and those silver pearls are taken on a slightly different tone again. With the lavender pearls as well. And again, at the base of the dangles, you've got the amethyst. Working our way along again, we're back to the lavender pearls with the amethyst. And working our way along even further, the setting with that stunning satin cord macrame style, and then charms all dripping down of the pearl, the shell pearl, and the amethyst. So once again, if we just recap back here, you've got the iolite, you've got the hematite, you've got the amethyst. You're going to get a double strand of iolite, you're going to get a double strand of hematite, you're going to get that amazing gemstone strand of distinction of the amethyst. The next necklace incorporates the hematite and those silver pyrite, and you're going to get both of those as well. The earrings, then you get the pearl, the shell pearl, and the amethyst, and you get the strands of those. The next necklace, you've got the hematite, you've got the cabochon, you've got those gorgeous shell pearl, you've got the dangle of the hematite charms going all the way down. You get the whole contents of the gemstones of those. With this here, you've got those gorgeous little silver pyrites, you've got those. With the bracelet, we then incorporate the incredible amethyst again, but this is with real pearls and shell pearl, two different tones there. The necklace above, you've got that amazing cascade of a voluptuous volume of gorgeousness of those incredible pearls. And again, the quality of those gemstone strand of distinction amethyst at the base. The next pair of earrings, again, gemstone strand of distinction amethyst, and then the pearls. And then the next necklace, again, It's got fabulous. That brings in the satin cord. It gives an incredible elegance. So every single gemstone that you see here, you're going to be getting, and they're premium, premium, premium quality. So you can, all of this will be photographed. You can literally copy all of this. Linda has said that is okay. But there's an extra little something as well. And if we go back to this necklace here, you're also going to get this clasp. Now this is 925 sterling silver, and I know full well that Linda has put that on there and intended it to be worn in an asymmetrical way, haven't you?
Yes, certainly you can use that definitely as an asymmetrical clasp, because it deserves to be showed. Alternatively, put it in the place where we normally put them and put a huge long again backdrop coming from it. Would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Now that's 925 sterling silver, and then it's a black onyx cabochon. It's I mean, look at the volume of that 925 sterling silver going on there.
Beautiful, beautifully made clasp, that.
Okay, you get that as well. This price is because we're on the build up to Christmas and it's just ridiculous. So just buy it. The whole contents of it would usually be £51 and 5 pence, and actually 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you want to get all of this, that's how much it'll cost you. Buy it now because stock is running really, really low. Almost 2/3 of this bundle has already gone without us even bringing the price in. You know you want it. You know you get great value for money. You know you get fantastic quality. You've got some stunning inspiration. We're about to do, are we going to do a technique?
If we've time.
Yeah, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Because I need to eat me Yule log. Here we go. Oh my word, and it's premium quality. Remember, you've got a gemstone stranded distinction there that's been created for you, hand faceted for you in the same workshop as that topaz that we had on before.
It's beautiful.
It is stunning, and you get the cabochon in there as well. It is just breathtaking. Real inspiration.
I just really enjoyed working.
You can tell.
With it. Yeah. I mean, I finished the last piece off last night, and I must admit, actually, do you know what? I didn't have one bead, not even a chip. Actually, I did, because I found a chip on my settee. Not a chip, but one of the highlight chips. And that upset me, because I thought I'd used every single one, because I didn't want to
look at the comment that's just come in from Lucy in Dorset. Hi Lucy,
Bless.
great name. Wow, wow, wow. I think you actually meant to put wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Have you got it? Is Lucy in Dorset on there? I'm just trying to have a look. Lucy, you are getting it, aren't you? Yeah. Wow, 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 wow.
I mean, this is my interpretation on it. Do you know what, guys? I'd love to see your interpretation on the Wall of Fame on this, because it's going to be different, a different take on it. So, you know, anybody that buys this today, you know, please, in the new year, send it into the Wall of Fame. You hear loads of people saying they've been working in jewellery making for 2 years and it's the first time. Don't be frightened of the Wall of Fame. For goodness sake,
we put every single...
absolutely, everything that comes in we put on there.
And if it doesn't get entered, it's not judged at all.
At all.
You're still entered even if it's not seen on the wall. Some people enter weekly. Can't enter more than once in a week. But right, so what technique are we going to learn? Do you mind if I eat me Yule log?
No, of course I don't mind. No, just feed me with it at the same time.
It's on a piece of tissue.
Can I just put this one over there for 2 ticks and then I'll bring it
Merry
back.
Christmas.
We've seen a few ways of beading around a cabochon recently. And I've been doing it for quite some time with sort of different peyote stitches and that, but I sort of stumbled on one which I think is slightly, well, for me it's the easiest. It's the less having to think about where you are with it when you're sewing through. So in the hope I can remember it, because I'm not good at doing that now.
Sorry, Linda, there's only 6 left. So,
well, do you know what, guys? Please send your photographs in. You will love this when you get it. I mean, the things that we can do with cameras here in the studio can be quite clever, but they're not that clever to give you the quality of the look of this collection.
It's illegal, and we know of illegal things that go on. You're not allowed to change the filter on the camera. That's illegal to make the gemstone look different.
But we just don't actually quite get the right colours and tones and hues and properties, do we? We just can't quite get that. So, you know, let us know what you think about them when you get them home, because this the highlight is amazing. Right, now what I've done, we sell this on this cabochon here. We sell the ultra suede on our website. You can use the backing foundation if you've got soutache and you've got the backing foundations as well, which is sort of a slightly stiffer, more foundation than the Ultra Suede, but the Ultra Suede is absolutely fine. I've glued my cabochon on. When you glue a cabochon onto backing fabric, no matter what fabric you use a good quality super glue. We also sell that on the website. And let it go off for probably 2 or 3 hours, okay? And don't glue right to the very edge of the cabochon. Give it a couple of mil, 3 mil, without any glue around the edge here, simply because that's just there is where you're going to be sewing through. Once you've glued it, that glue goes very hard and you can't get a needle through it. So that's just a tip, don't glue right to the very edge. Right, now take a length of thread on a size 11 or 12 needle, and just bring the needle up anywhere you like, just on the edge of the cabochon, okay? So bring it through, and then about 1 millimetre away. Now I'm using a darker thread here, just simply so that you can see it. But because I'm edging it in pearls, then it would be a good idea to use a white thread. Don't use monofilament, because you can actually see that in ordinary electric light. It bounces off of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
don't use
interesting.
monofilament, because you can see it, unfortunately. Monofilament has its uses for loads of things, but not really for sewing. And then about 1 millimetre away, take the needle back in. I didn't
know that, Linda.
Yes, it does. It's the light cleverly bounces off the monofilament. And just come back again, so that you've basically put a lock on your stitch, okay? Now at this point now, thread on 2 of the pearls. Again, the needle will pass through absolutely beautifully. If you feel a little bit of resistance, it's just purely dust in there, the needle will move it, okay? And then what I do is let the 2 pearls drop down to that cabochon, right? Now I need to go 2 pearl distance away to drop that needle back in around the edge. So basically see where it goes, and then pop your needle back in and take it through to the other side, okay? So you can see that I haven't glued the edge, because you can see that's coming away, but that'll be perfectly fine. When you use it on the jewellery, it'll be absolutely fine, because it's more than glued in the centre. Right, so we've now got 2 on there, okay? Now the next thing to do is to bring the needle back 1, okay, in between the 2 gem steps, in between those 2 pearls, okay? Literally the thread is here, my needles come within the thread and the cabochon, and between the 2 pearls. So bring the needle back up, and then take the needle then through the hole of that second pearl, okay? This basically locks that into place, and it'll be really nice and firm. And then all you do then is thread on. It's just a repetition on a theme. Simply thread on 2 more pearls, and exactly the same. Let them drop down. You can do this with obviously with any 4mm bead. Let them drop down. Just where it drops in, put the needle back through, and take it through to the other side. Pull it through, okay, and that locks in again. It's going around beautifully, and then again come back between the 2 pearls on the inside of the thread, between the cabochon and the thread. Pull the needle through, take it through that next pearl, and just go all around the edge, okay, all around the edge of the cabochon, doing exactly that. And then when you start on the upper row, it's exactly the same. You finish off, when you finish off the whole of the circle, take your needle through the first pearl that you sewed on and come out between that first and second, okay, just here. Thread on the next pearl, okay, so if I take that, let me take that round to the back so that it doesn't confuse you from the front. If you imagine that's all the way around. So when you come back to the first pearl that you've threaded on, okay, take the needle through that first one, okay, and just come out of the other side of it. Now that's going to bring you in between 2 pearls again, okay? So all you need to do then, as you've come in between 2 pearls, you're going to get that little top coat, as it were, wrapping around on the top of the cabochon. So thread on, do the pearls again, then exactly the same, let it flop down, okay, and that will bring you in between the 2 pearls of that bottom layer. So you just go in there, okay. Now if you imagine I'd got glue on the edge of that cabochon there that I couldn't sew through it. I know I've done that a few times and it's so annoying because you have to take the cabochon off and start again, and that's actually quite difficult when you're using a strong glue. So you see that's now sitting on the top of that row there.
Yeah.
Okay, and all you do then is exactly the same. You come back through the base row and that second row there in exactly the same fashion, between the cabochon, between the thread, between the 2 pearls, and go exactly the same way around all the time. And you can see that's doing a little brickwork pattern, but it's by far and away the easiest one I've done yet.
Definitely.
Because it is so repetitive, and it works. It works every time.
Well, we've I'd like to, who's Dawn?
Dawn?
Who have you paid? How much did you pay Dawn?
Oh, did she do
Dawn in Essex. How much have you paid her? She sent a text in saying, Linda, you are amazing. I'm only joking. She says in saying, Linda, you are amazing. You make things that at first glance look so hard seem easy, and you're an amazing tutor. And I have to say, I completely agree. I'm hoping to do some designer inspirations. We need Linda on some more designer inspiration shows in the new year. Let's do a campaign in the new year.
No, thanks, Dawn. That makes it. It's just so worthwhile. It really does. I mean, you know, I'll do this job for nothing. In fact, I nearly do. But I do this job for nothing.
She's family.
And that just makes it so worthwhile. So
no, it is as much as I take the mickey out of my little friend. No, really amazing. I have learnt loads today so far, and we've still got a good 45 minutes to go. So, what? Oh, this. Okay, what? Right.
Oh, that's got to work with it.
That's sold out now, that boutique collection. Has it, you say? All gone. Now, for those of you who want to add to it, or perhaps you'd love to do it and you love some of the designs, but you didn't, the boutique collection was a little bit too much in your price bracket on the build up to Christmas at the moment, look at this, because you're going to get the double strand of the hematite here, and the double strand of the hematite is very, very, very significant within this design here. Singing the blues. Will you just sing the blues for me for a minute, please, Linda?
I've forgotten how to do that. I'm not that old.
But
there's an actual song called Singing the Blues.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Oh, I don't know. So that's seen there, and the same here, and the same with the necklace that you've just seen Linda doing a demo from with the cabochon. So, that's the hematite. It's 450 carats there. These are all 84 to 86 centimetre strands. You've then got this gorgeous strand. Let me see the carat weight here. 150 carats. Now this is lapis lazuli. What's really lovely about this collection actually is you can see the images of the jewellery that Linda's made, and you can actually repeat the designs but using different nuggets, and that'd be really lovely.
Yeah. Honestly, these weren't there when I put this boutique together, because had they been there I would have put them in.
Yeah.
I would, really. Yeah, I would have stretched that and I would have put them in without a shadow of a doubt.
And then also, an incredibly rare and precious gemstone, which I think would look really lovely with the opal we did earlier, is genuine kyanite. And again, look at, can you imagine how many of you have got a blue cabochon at home? Or perhaps just whatever different colour that you've got at home. But then get yourself some shop up, but look, then you could do the same design with kyanite.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you're loving these looks, but the price of the boutique, and it's sold out, so if you didn't get it, we're going to give you the opportunity to get these 3 strands for less than £10 if you're dialing now. Free phone number 0800 644 655. If you did get the boutique collection, how about getting this as well as and allowing it to go even further? Chips and nuggets just really, really help all the gemstones that you've got already go even further. You've got 3 double strands here. Singing the blues. Let's see the call screens, please, because their phone lines have illuminated. That's me asking to see the call screens here. Thank you very much. Well done to all of you on the phone lines so far. And if you are shopping on the website, we're going to go under £10 for all of these. And to get design inspiration, just have a look at the jewellery that Linda has made in today's show. It'll be posted on our Facebook page later on. So, really? Yeah. I mean, £8.95, you've got kyanite in there. Wouldn't you pay £8.95 just for the kyanite on its own?
Do you know what, dare I say it, but there's that kyanite I would put with the topaz.
Wow, yeah.
I really would, because you've got the sheer beauty of it and that gorgeous matte finish on that kyanite. I want to make I want to make that necklace with the kyanite and the topaz.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah, instead of where you've got the amethyst, put the topaz. Kim, what did you just say, please? She's crashing this price. It's Christmas. Excuse me. Right, bulk buy, and if you've already made a purchase today, add to your order. £6.95. Look at my little friend.
Can you see where the mark's up there? Look, is it
gassed of the flabbergastiness.
Mark alias Mark.
Mark Smith. Mark Smith. If you want some inspiration, if you're perhaps wanting some further inspiration of how to use chips, do have a look on Orbital Designs, the Facebook page. That's our designer, Mark Smith, who is amazing with chips and nuggets, quite frankly. Right, £6.95, you need these in your life. Congratulations to all of you who've already got it. We've got a big quantity of these available, hence the low price we're able to do for you today. It's the build up to Christmas. Brucey Baby has just arrived in and he is flabbergasted at the flabberness at the price of this. Ooh.
He's flabbered.
Give us your best flabbergasted face there, Bruce.
Gosh, that's weird, look. It's Christmas, not Halloween, Bruce.
£6.95, £6.95. Amelia, Mike, oh no, actually Bruce, do me a favour, hun. Can you just pop on camera 2 for a second, please? Thank you kindly. Come on, Mike, it's Christmas. Mike and Amelia, it's dancing time, one either side, please. Amelia's going, oh, but inside she's going, yeah, come on. Ready? One either side. And this is my team's dance that represents the price of, Amelia? Of £6.95. Ready? In fact, we can stand aside, Linda. Ready? This is Mike and Amelia do the £6.95 dance. Go!
Hello! There we go. £6.95 dance. Oh. Wow, what a deal, what a saving. It's crazy.
I think they should stay behind the camera, don't you?
So do I. We didn't rehearse that. I don't know if you could tell. Wasn't choreographed.
We should definitely do a panto.
I think we need to do a £6.95.
£6.95, £6.95. Get it while you can at £6.95.
Woo! Come on, Linda, you're an absolute nutter. £6.95, it is a bargain, and quite frankly, you need this in your life. What do you, Linda?
You need this in your life.
You've been told. We've got more chocolate, you're logged. Do you know what? It's quite amazing, because we had slight queues beforehand on the phone lines, and since the £6.95 dance, the phone lines have gone beyond bonkers. Amelia, Mike, quick, back on, £6.95, one more time. Do your best dance you possibly can do.
Yay! Woo!
Yay!
We now have Sculpey clay from the display all over the floor.
And glitter.
And glitter. Right, should we go to the Wall of Fame? That's £6.95, let's go to the WAF.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Amelia's currently walking around the studio picking up everything that she destroyed during her dance. Thanks, guys. It was amazing. In fact, that price was what, Mike?
It was amazing.
No, it was phenomenal, darling. Ready? It was what, Mike?
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do. 375. This is from Karen in Manchester. Hi all and Merry Christmas. Not scented for a while, but loving the new design and inspiration shows. And I watched one with Laura Binding this week who did a demo on a weave. I'm very new to wire work and really? You're new to wire work? And having the wire for ages and only having the confidence to do the Viking weave before. I thought I'd give it a whirl. Laura used the weave for a ring, but I got a bit carried away and turned it into a bangle. I also used the gizmo, and this is my first attempt at a very simple design that I hope to improve on in the future, and I'm really proud of it, and it's down to Laura's great instruction. Hope it makes the Wall of Fame, and that you like it. I hope for a win so I can buy more wire. Thank you from Karen in Manchester. Karen, it's stunning, hun.
Yeah.
If you want more confidence, we do the workshops as well with all the wire work. That's just beautiful.
It is, it's stunning.
Gorgeous.
I don't do a lot of wire work, and I'm really in awe if anybody can do that sort of basket weave, because it, you know what, you can see you've spent a lot of time. It's gorgeous.
Stunning.
And these earrings are stunning.
Oh,
these are really Christmas.
Yes.
Twinkle, twinkle. And it's from Bernadine in Cambridgeshire. And Bernadine says, hi Jewellery Maker, every Sunday night I think, well done Bernadine, you've finished your Christmas presents. And by the following weekend, I find that I have more to do, and this weekend has a special sense of urgency. It has been busy, but great fun. I've enjoyed the preparation for this Christmas more than I've enjoyed it for ages. I hope you like the enclosed Christmas earrings from my colleagues made from hematite starstone with garnet or peridot and sterling silver. As ever, thanks to the entire team at Jewellery Maker for all your help and support, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas and that 2014 brings you everything that you need. Thank you for that, Bernadine. That's a lovely
gorgeous
email and beautiful, and your colleagues are very lucky.
Yeah,
lucky
really lovely. 329.
Oh, gorgeous.
This is from Helen in Liverpool. My entry for this week is using those silver druzy that came and went. This set is made for my boss's daughter for Christmas, and 100% Jewellery Maker, of course. Advice please on how much you would charge for the set. It's on silver plated earring hooks. And the black is hematite, and it doesn't go all around the neck. There is chain. I'm constantly being told by my dad that I'm undercharging, so advice would be amazing. That's love, Helen in Liverpool. Helen, do you know what? It's very hard for us to be in a position to do that, so I think I'm going to appeal to everybody on Facebook out there. This will be posted up on the Facebook page. All our Wall of Fame entries, are all of them being posted? Could we try and get this one on our Facebook page, Amelia? Do you think that's possible? Amelia's going to try. We can't promise, but I tell you what, even if not, Helen, let's get a really good look at it now. So we can't, I don't think it's going to be able to be posted on Facebook, unfortunately. So take a really good look at it now. Or we might be able to photograph it and put it on, take a photo of the photo. We'll do that. Anybody out there on Facebook, if you can help out Helen to advise how much to charge, much appreciated. 329.
This is gorgeous as well. This is 330.
So pretty.
It's from, this is quite spring-like. It's from Maureen Barnsley. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I made an invisible set necklace using white pearl and rose quartz flowers and lilies. The stamens from the lilies are from a gem bundle, and I'm not sure what they are. The flower connector is rose gold plate. It's all fastened with a rose gold bolt ring clasp. The pictures are of the same piece, and don't really do them justice. All the components are bought from Jewellery Maker, and I hope you like it. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you and wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year, and all the best that life can bring you. I'm looking forward to what you have in store for us in 2014, and if last year's anything to go by, it's going to be very exciting. Well, trust me, it's definitely going to be very exciting. Marie, that's beautiful. That's actually really a gorgeous Easter piece, Marie. So perhaps you'll be able to send us some more pieces in like that again after Christmas.
Lovely. 330. Good luck. And the final one for now is 331. Oh, this is from Susie Davis, and my message on the back says, "No message. Please improvise." Okay. Well, I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous use of chain, using the macrame techniques and chain here. It's an absolutely stunning set, and very fitting, actually, Susie, to be showing this one at this point, because the colour is green. Now, when we come back from our break, we have your 331, Susie, that's lovely. We have the presenter's pick that was due at 12, but we've been gas bagging and we're late. It will sell out in like 5 seconds. The emerald is one of the best strands we've ever had on the channel. I was allowed to choose one strand that we could effectively trash the price on of emeralds. It will speak for itself. All you need to be aware of is as soon as you see it on your screen, make sure you're dialing. We're going to go to a short break. Get ready with your phone in your hand for emeralds on the other side of this.
Join Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
Thread 6 beads onto your choice of beading wire. Take one end of the wire and feed it back through the first gemstone on the other side. Pull the wire until you've made a gemstone circle. The size of the circle depends on the amount of gemstones you use.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
It's the moment that we have all been waiting for, and it's the moment that the whole show, to be honest, has centred around. Now, the main 4 big gemstones in the world that are classified by the Gemological Institutes worldwide are sapphires, rubies, diamonds, and emeralds. These emeralds are by far some of the best colour I've ever seen. In fact, Kim, when you have the details on, can I get the full description of regarding sizes, etc. on my screen, please? Thank you. I want to give you every single smidgen of information I can possibly get for you. Okay, excuse me. I was just having my microphone cut because I wanted to check something before I said it, because I didn't want to get in trouble. I can confirm to you that these are 100% natural Zambian emeralds. Zambian emeralds is proving to be, by a lot of big designers, the emerald of choice at the moment, and it's due to the particular hue of green. Most sort of readily available and the more accessible is the Brazilian. You then have Colombian emerald, which is really known for its colour. But the Zambian is the latest discovery out of all the 3 main areas. The Zambian was discovered later than the others, and it's proven to almost have all the best qualities of the others in terms of its colour. This is totally and utterly natural green. Totally, I mean, it's not had any heat treatment or anything. This Zambian emerald will sell out, and a quarter of the stock has already gone just by bringing this on air. Now, they go from a 2x1 up to a 3x2. It's an 18 centimetre strand. This is another strand like we've talked about so far in the show, and you've got to act quickly because people multi-buying, so you're in with less of a chance Okay, half the stock has gone. Okay, this is, again, it's a strand that has been cut, faceted, perfectly colour matched within our own workshops in Jaipur in India, hence why you're going to get the price. Now, we have taken this to a price which is below staff cost. We've taken it to absolute 100% rock bottom, which this quality, this strand has never been to before. It's never been seen on air before, but this is an incredible opportunity. You have got a chance today to get a standard of emerald, a quality of emerald, that the price that's going to come on your screen, it's not indicative of worth or value at all. That is natural emerald. I'm really stressing that to you because so many gemstones, I'd say over 95% of gemstones that you see have gone through some treatment in some way, be it heat treatment, colour saturation, etc. All that's happened to this is it's been faceted, cut, faceted and drilled. Right, 2/3 of the stock has gone. Congratulations if you're getting this today. Merry Christmas. This is our way. I was allowed to choose one item where we could say, right, do you know what? It's not about making any money. We're a business. Of course we have to make money, but it's not about making money on this. This is about an opportunity for you to buy from us and get a bit of faith in us here at JewelleryMaker if it's your first time shopping. Enjoy what we can provide to you and come back in the new year and the price is going to say it all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, congratulations to every single one of you out there. This is natural Zambian emerald, one of the world's finest, most prestigious gemstones ever to have been discovered. And it's $17.95. They are going to sell out. If you would like to up your order to more than one, you need to do it right now. If you haven't yet checked out your basket, you need to do it right now. If you're on the phone line, you haven't yet pressed 1, you need to do it right now. You're answered in the order that you call in. This will sell out in the next couple of moments. If you're about to call in, don't be about to do it. You have to do it now. 0800 644 655 1795. Incredible, and an opportunity for us here at JewelleryMaker and myself and Linda, really, because we did come to the conclusion as this presenters picked together. We chose this together to take a hit on this, and really, so this is from me and Linda, a little bit of a thank you. Thank you for this last year, and at $17.95 for emeralds of that quality, I don't think we could have said thank you in a better way. Linda, I don't think you're going to be getting one. It's about to sell out. $17.95. We weren't expecting it to be that low. We thought it would be...
How much? I've
been
busy tidying up. I thought that was going to be 40 something. No, honestly, I really did. The topaz was what?
$47.95 for the topaz.
Emeralds at 17.
I know. Which one should we do? Sorry, hon, the smoky quartz. Okay, continue to hold the line for that one. We've just got, how many left have we got, sorry? How many have we got left, Randy? How many? Less than 20. Hold the line. Merry Christmas. Cheeky, innit? Oh my word, Kim's just taken another £5 off this than she'd originally intended as well. Oh no, 6. How much? This should be over £40. Going under 30. You've got 5 stunning strands of smoky quartz. We'll see these in situ very shortly with the pieces that Linda has made if you want some inspiration. You've got 8mm rounds. You've got these gorgeous faceted rectangles at 10 by 8. You've got the faceted ovals at 12 by... faceted ovals there at 12 by 8. You've got the faceted puffy coins faceted coins at 8mm, and then you've got the ones at 10mm as well. Okay, good luck. Look at the sparkle, look at the elegance, look at the sheer beauty of this. And doesn't that just scream expense? Yes! Yes! Oh, if you got the gold earring findings, yeah. And if you got the early bird special, hey Mike. Mm-hmm. It is glamorous. It is very glamorous. Now I'm wearing black, and look how fabulous smoky quartz. Look, black. Oh. Smoky quartz is just going to go with everything. Christine, you're the first one in to get this one. Congratulations. Loads of you on the phone. Make sure you're pressing 1. I think you're waiting to see what we can do with the price, aren't you? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? How much should it be in total, sorry? £40 and 75 pence. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, that's what it'll be. £5 a strand, and they are genuine smoky quartz. Congratulations to all of you. And again, if you're somebody who buys from us and sells on, could you get more money than £5 a strand of genuine smoky quartz? The answer is yes, you could make a lot of money selling them on if you wanted to, because the quality is stunning. You can pay more than that for plastic beads. They are beautiful. Are we going to go over to Linda now? Yes, Linda, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That was the Proclaimers. And they would walk 500 miles. Have you seen the Proclaimers musical? It's ace. It's been turned into a film. It's great. It's really great. I haven't seen the film yet, but I saw the musical because my friend Dara was in it and it was ace. Right, talk us through what you've done so far. I know you're still working on something just there.
Yeah, just look at literally a bracelet.
I'm having that.
It's not quite finished. When I finish this, I'm going to put smoky quartz. See where the connectors are. This is using in that gorgeous pack that we had. I'm going to put smoky quartz there, but I put it together just so that you can see that a bracelet like that, just made with the metals, looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, it does. And then you can cover all of those with charms on a rolled head pin, can't you? Yeah. They look absolutely fantastic. Yeah. The rest of the jewelleries, I did this one here.
How far the smoky quartz has gone.
Yeah, and but look how much is left. Tons left. Wow. The gold elements that pop in with smoky quartz are absolutely stunning. I mean, that's a very simple weave. It's an asymmetric weave using different shapes, but that's an element in showing that different shapes of the same gemstone work absolutely beautifully. Then the other necklace using that stunning chain, that chain that's in that pack of findings, is absolutely glorious because it's fine yet chunky.
Yeah, that's this chain here. So, and in fact, we're going to be recapping that hopefully at the end of the show. That's that fabulous findings pack.
Fantastic. I found the gold brush ball. I mean, those are still available, I think, on the website. I found that in my findings box underneath. But again, that's a simple pendant. But if you look at where the pendant joins the chain, you can see that where Mike goes back up again, and where the pendant meets the chain just here, there's jump ring point there. I've used one of the T-bars from the toggle, and as Lucy said before, she bent them, and they're bending beautiful. I've just turned them in on one another and made that an element of metal there using the T-bar.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
Works really well with the jump rings and then going on the neckline just with a simple chain. And then the other necklace, I absolutely adore that. That's right up my street, and I think that's sort of a Lady Bulford type design as well, with the chain and the drops of the smoky quartz, because there's no doubt about it. Smoky quartz, it's underestimated. It's a stunning gemstone and it works with everything. I mean, black is purported to work with everything, but some people might disagree with that, but certainly smoky quartz, in my opinion, works with everything and against every skin tone, and it's just a majestic gemstone.
It's very
It's beautiful.
We've only got a few minutes of the show left, so I'm going to scoot back over there and you get the opportunity to finish off my jewellery. And come on, you, let's go. Right, do you know what? It's towards the end of the show. I must be absolutely bonkers to do this. I don't know why I started at R when it's actually glow. I remind myself of what's she called? Olive off the buses.
You do actually, yes.
With friends like her.
You do that.
Olive off the buses. Right. Okay, we have got a whole amazing kit here for you. Which, if you are a lover of hematite, hematite or pyrite are we looking at here? It's pyrite, the rainbow pyrite. You are going to love this kit. Now, this is about colour. You've got loads of different ways you can use it. Good size holes, which means it can lend itself to different cord techniques, and you're going to get the hemp cord with it as well. So this is a kit which, to be honest, I'll be really honest with you, Linda really wanted this for her challenge today, but we changed it just last minute because we wanted to see the gold findings with the smoky quartz, because we thought they'd work really nicely. So, but this is the one that Linda wanted, and in fact I think one of our ladies on the Sunday Experience is going to be coming in shortly has used this kit today. So 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. Then check this out, you're going to get such a saving on all of this today. You get all of the hemp cord, and the hemp cord is 10 yards of each colour, thank you. And you've got the green, the cream, the yellow, the purple, the red, the orange, the black, the blue, and then the different beiges as well. I've had to sort of turn it round to, oh, do you know what? Get it out. There we go. 10 yards of each colour, giving you obviously 100 yards in total. There's 10 colours. Okay, you've then got your 98 findings pack. Antique bronze. I'm actually sat in a roasting hot studio with a Christmas pudding, a very woolly fleece lined hat on my head. The code is NRGC34. And then check out this pyrite. Ah! It's had the rainbow quality put onto it, the coating. So you've got the hearts, you've got the pear drops, the cubes, and the drops, the teardrops. And let me just get the sizes for you. The hearts are 10mm. The puffy pears are 11 by 7. The cubes are 8. The sorry, they're the cubes. There are 8. And the other drops are 12 by 8. So 4 fabulous strands. You've got all of your cord. Now, if you were to buy all of this individually, it would come to £43.65. And in fact, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you try and buy all of this separately, that's exactly how much you pay. However, it was going to be £24.95, which would be almost £20 saving. Should we go lower than half price? Shall we? I know, Hannah, I look gorgeous. £19.95, that is more than half price. More than half price. And more than a 50% reduction on the contents of that kit. Good luck, everybody. Remember, of course, you can keep adding on to your order. And in fact, you're going to see some fab jewellery made up using this. Some incredible jewellery coming into the studio. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. From our fabulous ladies on the Sunday Experience. No wonder they've made amazing jewellery. They've been gorging on cake all morning. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Gorgeous! Now, if you are, apparently we're experiencing high volumes of calls, so there's a slight queue on the phone lines. You're answered in the order that you call in. It's a free phone number. That better? This is Kim's hat, by the way, and she's just saying she's going around the Black Country Museum tomorrow and she's going to wear it. If they have heating, like we have in the studio, I'd recommend you don't. I actually feel like I'm as hot as the turkey will be on Christmas Day. £19.95, that is more than 50% saving. Congratulations, Suki, and I've got everybody. Oh gosh, you're joining me all over the UK today. I get a bit nervous seeing these names, Linda. I get nervous because it makes me realise people are watching.
I know, exactly.
I'm in denial, obviously.
Oh, look, we have a doctor.
I know. A doctor even watching you.
Yeah. Yes, probably going to be waiting outside.
Okay, £19.95, right. Imminently, we're going to be seeing our ladies from the Sunday Experience. They're currently just in the workshop and they're going to be joining us very shortly. Their jewellery is being set up. But just before we meet them, we have got the finding set. Buy it now, buy it whilst it's still on offer. You've got minutes of this show remaining. Which designer do we have joining Becky today? Maggie. Her jewellery's fab. Her jewellery's fab. So wait, join Maggie today, excuse me, and you'll be really inspired. Right, this findings pack, you need it in your life, don't you, Linda?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. So I'm just admiring the jewellery from next door.
You absolutely
Certainly do. It's, yeah, I found it great. It's the first time I've worked with one of those packs.
And how did you find it? Because they do feel a little bit thicker.
Oh, they are thicker. They are thicker. But having said that, they're also very malleable because you can see how I bent that one toggle bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the chain. Yeah, there's lots of opportunity in that pack.
There is, and I'm really drawn to those earring findings. Linda, it's the end of the show. Can you put your headband on, please? Thank you. You've got 1 metre of that chain. You've got those fabulous rondelles that have got a really good hole in them. So I tell you what, this is a findings pack that would look lovely with just the kit that we've just done. Because if you have a look with that metallic tone of the hematite, sorry, pyrite. Gorgeous, isn't it? So, with this findings pack, if you've already got it, get another one. If the ladies in the workshop can hear me, can you come in, please? Hannah's going to get them. So the chain, the rondelles, everything there. Are you ready? Go for it. FYAZ56. This was the most amazing early bird today. We're doing it right now as well. £7.95. It is £7.95 and I'm a Christmas pudding. It is £7.95. Yes, I've a Christmas pudding on my head. Yes, it's a Christmas pudding. I love the fact that some of our ladies are actually just dancing to my singing. You are nutters. £7.95. Free phone number 0800 644 615. Can you hear the rabble? They're in. They're in. The highest kites on chocolate cake. Which one would you like to quickly do, Kim? Pardon? Oh, right. And then the other must have are these. So 10 pairs. And this has been our most popular deal of our day so far. We're very limited in stock now, so get it whilst the deal is still on. Grab it now. If you've already opened an order today, if you've already made a purchase today, if you've just tuned in, undoubtedly you're going to be buying throughout the afternoon and the evening as well. Can we have quiet in the studio, please? It's live television. Hannah Osborne, behave yourself.
She's back.
Giving it all this. You know, back off maternity leave. Miss, I've just looked like I've just stepped off a catwalk every 5 seconds. Legs like this. Right, here we go. Hannah, you'd love these. Hannah was our designer on the show yesterday, she's ace. 10 pairs in 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. 10 pairs and you get the butterfly backs as well. So again, if you've got any of our high-end gemstones in today's show, particularly the emerald or that topaz, then you need these. You need this caliber to work alongside them as far as I'm concerned. With these, you're also getting the opportunity to have a dangle that isn't as dangly as you would experience. I know, technical, with a shepherd hook. So 10 pairs. Now they're on offer. It's a limited offer now because of the sheer volume that have sold. Are you ready? Are you ready? £9.95. 0800 644 655. I love it. I feel like I've got a choir at the side of me. When we go to the break before the mid-show, we're going to be singing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Start tuning up. Thank you. £9.95. I could use my tweezers as like a little pair of tuning tongs, couldn't I? £9.95 for 10 pairs. Incredibly busy on the phone lines now, so please do stay exactly where you are. Is that Mr. Scott I've just seen there? Hello, posh Scott. How are you, darling?
I'm very well, madam. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm dressed obviously as a Christmas pudding. I'm roasting alive. £9.95 on those. Right. Now, we've been seeing them and we've seen you when you haven't been looking, so we are aware of the volume of cake that has been devoured. The jewellery is amazing. So what we've done in today's show is you'll recognise some of the items that have been used, some of the bundles, and then incorporating lots of bead scoops and things as well to go with it. So if you ever come to the studio, we've got lots of workshops and we've got the Sunday experience where it's pretty compulsory to eat cake at 11. You can then go and add to what we've got with all the bead scoops, etc. that we've got in the shop. Now this is where I feel like challenge Annika. I don't really know why, because she was never probably dressed as a Christmas pudding, and I don't even know if she had a microphone in hand. Right, hang on, just get myself dressed. Right! Hello! Now, are you all stood in front of the, well, behind the jewellery that you made? Yes. Fabulous. So, first of all, hello, what's your name and where'd you come from?
Gloria, I'm from Birmingham.
Lovely, nice to meet you. And Gloria, you have really gravitated towards a lot of the gemstones we've had in today's show. So, tell us quickly what you've done.
Well, I've done macrame. That's Mark Smith's fault. I'm obsessed with it. Thank you, Mark.
Mark, I tell you.
Yes.
Oh.
And I tried to be a bit grungy and retro with the chain.
Fabulous, a bit steampunky going on at the moment, and really using that hematite, and then of course we had the double trouble offer on the blue quartz of the bicones as well. Fab. So how long have you been making jewellery?
Well, I did it a long time ago, then got bored and started making cards, and then this programme inspired me again.
I know, sorry about that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Great, isn't it?
My bank manager's not happy, but I am.
Fab, it looks absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for being here. And then a familiar face, actually, and in fact, is your husband watching right now?
No, he's playing golf, Lucy. Last time he was playing golf.
Last time he was grumpy.
Hi, Doug. Yeah.
Hi, Doug. If you're watching, have you recorded it,
Hope
Doug?
so.
Doug, you're playing golf. You're not
and I
supporting
hope he's
your wife.
won, Lucy, because he'd be grumpy otherwise.
Doug, whack them balls. Go on. I don't know anything about golf.
That's what you do. Yeah.
You whack them balls. Right. So, what's your name and where do you come from?
Carolyn, and I live just outside of Winchester, between Winchester and Southampton.
Fab, and thanks for being here today. We're running really low on time, so quickly tell us what you've done.
I've made this one with the hematite.
Beautiful.
Various bead scoops and kumihimu. And then the agate with the copper beads.
Gorgeous, and the gizmo work there.
And the bicones you had today, the little blue.
Beautiful, the blue bicones and the...
Bicones. And a ring, and
all right, not a lot then.
Well, no.
Amazing! Well, thank you so much for being here. And then, oh gosh, running out of time. Yeah. And who do we have here? Your earrings are fabulous.
Thank you. My name's Olwyn and I'm from Evesham.
Oh! Just down the road, Evesham Country Park. That's the local garden centre, and that's their jingle on the radio. And when this came in, I wanted to eat it. I adore that.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So how long have you been making jewellery?
About 2 weeks.
Are you a liar?
No, I'm not, honestly.
Have you been very crafty in the past?
Yeah, I do quite a lot of craft work and that, and I just had, my friend got me into it, so I thought, right, let's have a go. And that's what I've done. I've made some earrings.
Well, if ever there was a time to inspire new people to join JewelleryMaker.
Bracelet and a necklace, and the necklace and the bracelet's all done in crochet.
And my earrings.
Oh yeah, and
your earrings as well?
Yeah, wire wrapped.
I'm fighting her for them after.
I'm having that. Well, no, I can't know because you're taking pieces home. That's amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome to the mad world of JewelleryMaker. You're addicted now. Hello, and who do we have here?
I'm Mary, and I'm from Stevenage.
Oh, Mary, lovely to meet you, Steve. I've got friends that live in Stevenage. And tell us quickly what you've been doing here.
We just used the Dalmatian jasper.
I love that Dalmatian jasper. I think we've got a few of the Dalmatian jasper left, actually. And it's this one here, Mike. These ones. Mike's Tide has been singing a lot in today's show. That's gorgeous. How long have you been making?
About 2 years now.
And are we to blame for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're to blame for 2 rooms as well, full of jewellery.
Oh, it's fabulous, isn't it? Yes. Oh, it's lovely to meet you. And finally, who do we have here?
Sally from Evesham.
Evesham Country Park. I'm giving the garden centre a right look here. I didn't know you were in Evesham because we were talking about crystal healing earlier. Oh, in that case, I can give you a bit more info on that then, local places. Right, so talk us through what you've been up to.
Basically the tiger's eye on these bits.
Beautiful.
And the pyrites.
Gorgeous.
Pyrites on this one as well.
Fab, fab. And how long have you been making?
About 6 months.
Is that all? And is it the channel's fault again?
Yes, definitely, most definitely.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you're drawn to gemstones with the crystal healing properties as well?
Yes,
yeah. Oh, like-minded. And then they haven't been alone in there today. It's been the Osborne. And you are wearing those stunning
Yeah,
earrings.
Owen's made these for me. They're absolutely amazing.
They look gorgeous with that outfit.
I think it's a little like a clock cog. Cog, yeah. And just wire wrapped it, but I've never seen anything like it, and they're
Gorgeous.
beautiful. So I cajoled her into making me some.
They are.
I actually said to her, where did you buy those earrings?
Yeah. And on that note, while Linda's talking, we've got to stop the show. So, unfortunately, we have now run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us, Linda. I love you, and she's been amazing. Thanks for all of your participation in today's show. And just end on, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yay!
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their JewelleryMaker account and their